quite there yet.
No, we're not there.
You've been walking
Oh, there's
for
random chicken in the
how many
woods.
hours? 5 hours already.
God, you'll not want to do a night patrol with me.
Yes, but if I only knew it was
can
going
hold
to be
into
this
my wings.
tiring.
Don't fall behind.
You can hold
No,
into
no, no,
my
I can handle myself. I can handle myself. Don't worry about it. Anyways, where are we?
Civilization. Rock over there.
Something over there.
I saw it through the trees. We're getting close.
Barrels or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't do a whole lot about the pixels.
There we go.
Everyone take a deep breath.
Right, everyone
It's
stay calm. We're here for good.
it's very pixely on my end as well, so I can't really sort that out.
We're here to make a good impression and get us
Oh,
as
oh,
much data as we need.
Let's get back here.
Good news. It seems we
Talk to them the better.
It's very tiring.
Come on, Professor. I know you're old, but not that old.
All right, yeah, hopefully they have something in the village.
It's a village.
There we go.
Probably have people and.
Is
that a
villager? Anything quite like my wares.
Oh, no,
not
it's
too
fine.
So, which of you little youngins would like to try Giuseppe's wares?
Ooh.
You,
I take one.
you young girl. Yes,
No.
you would like to
What
try
makes you think we have
some of
money?
My wares? We got all your basic
Good point.
needs. We got essential oils. Giuseppe's homebrew special ale. We got antiques from
Special ale.
Special ale.
Something you will like?
Homebrewed
Let me see
from
that.
Giuseppe's own family. Yes, try some.
Talia. Yeah. Be careful. We don't know what is out there.
I'm not going any further.
I know y'all aren't out of eyesight yet, but give a heads up before you just walk off. Just in case.
Sorry, Professor.
Looks just
This is a
disappearing.
bit larger than I thought it might be.
I'm good.
If any of you would like to try Giuseppe's special jam as well, we'll send your taste buds into the cave of wonders.
But it's no surprisingly
Watered down.
We'll see.
Is that better, Jay?
Good try, young man, but you still got a long ways to go in order to make good ale. No. This
That is making me lag though, so I can't keep that on. Alright.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, Flavio Giuseppe.
What are you doing all the way down here, anyways? Is this Linvale?
Yes, that is Linvale. Welcome, actually. Yes, yes.
Thank
I
you for the
want to
warm
greet
welcome, then.
all you wonderful ladies and gentlemen. But I've also want to offer my wares to you because again, nothing is quite like Flavio Giuseppe's wares.
All right, remember
Well,
the terrain, okay?
I think we're going to take a little bit of a gander around town, but we'll make sure to try and swing by for the other time on our way back.
You might have been
Yes. I welcome thee.
Maybe. Good point.
But I want
Giuseppe,
things
right?
are going fast. Flavio Giuseppe. Yes.
Right.
All right,
Well,
we'll keep you in mind.
If you'll excuse us,
Hello?
That is.
we'll
very
take a
disturbing.
little bit of a step in and
You got the mapping,
we'll
Caleb?
see if we can stop by later on. Everyone, let's
Yes.
go and make our introductions.
Yes.
I
See you
warn you,
later.
my wares are going fast. It's going once and twice. Flavio Giuseppe's wares. Home to everything under the sun. Yes.
All right.
Good day.
I'll come back later. If I come back later, I want more of that ale.
know, but if Bill
He's a salesman.
punch him.
He,
Armadale.
Wow.
He's trying to earn his keep.
He's
not doing too bad.
I don't think he's trying to poison us or
I'm not
anything.
saying-
That wasn't what he was doing.
No,
That's what
he's
he
not.
was
He's
saying.
just saying that, like,
It is better not to get,
he
you
didn't
know,
bring any money.
by the
Yeah.
products.
The guy
I
might
don't
have
want
been
to
a
go.
nut,
I
but
don't want to talk to people.
this actually looks like a really nice town.
It does. Really weird houses, though.
Really tall.
I mean, if you can't build outward, you can just build up, right?
Yeah, but usually you don't build up and outwards. Fucking ask for stability.
I've never seen a town.
There's the music.
What's stability?
Is this a town?
Right.
The house stability, you know. It's
village?
sticking together.
It's, I'm
Empty.
honestly not
Maybe
sure.
that's what the windmill's for, to like steady it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
At the same
windmill helps
time.
with that.
Well, let's see what they have. Looks like they have a dependable farm and everything. So.
That's a pretty-
don't look too
Farmer
well.
in the farm.
Let's make sure to follow the
sure.
path before we go cutting through fields.
Yes,
Look, it's
everyone.
so
So
Step to the
first,
right
not
now.
stepping on their crops.
I've got cattle as well.
Yes.
Please be mindful of your tones and positions when interacting with the civilians. I don't think that needs to be reminded.
I'm not gonna talk to them, hopefully.
What?
Oh, cows. They have cows? We only have rabbits.
They have more cat. They seem very well off compared to where we are. We don't even have cattle.
That's true. This is.
You think we can? Maybe you think we can trade some cattle for some stuff? I'm sure they're like some ending around here. We can grow our own cattle farm.
I don't know.
Won't be easy.
Sorry.
Easy does it.
My name is
Easy does
I'm
it.
sure we can
as well as my
barter
descendant.
something
You see,
out
it's
of
all
them.
here from
I think they'd
a
like
neighboring
Stone
fortifications.
Wow,
We decided to
Looks
come
like it's
visit.
also good. They're very easy
There was
readable.
a couple of
they're very
individuals from
We'll
Takor
see if we
Village,
can-
Linvale.
If we can
Well,
acquire some
that's
land
good.
from them,
Yes.
and
Hi.
if we can acquire.
Nice to meet you again.
Let's see if we can push our luck and
Great,
acquire
it's
some cattle over there. I would love
Yes.
some beef.
Nonetheless, we
Good beef.
more or less made our way here just in good faith to visit and inquire.
Oh, look, he's drunk.
You know, we do have a
We
reason.
understand that it's not been the
It's true,
I
indeed.
think
easiest
They
time.
eat in sync.
How much chicken?
Absolutely fine.
You reckon they might account
Is he more enough?
I feel like one of his
Or
name.
Miguel.
I
G.
similar.
G, just G.
Quite a shame.
Just G.
We should probably see if we can get a
Probably
cow.
have one over there.
Probably a good idea.
Stop winning.
Well, yes, trade.
I love G.
Trade around.
G's great.
Pretty well.
Very helpful.
As I said, we're looking to
That's
establish
the sofa there, you
anyone
know.
who would be willing. A mayor would be someone that we would like to work with if possible. Some of my associates also wanted to take a look around.
They even have their own
maybe,
walls.
Speak with some of you all. You seem like
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
seems like a fucking
Nice
good
They
fellow.
do.
idea. What's
See if we
going
can
on here?
At a time
finagle
like
some
this,
stuff.
I
I would
think
love
that
some
would be
beef
best to
now.
get a little bit of some accord between you all as well.
Of course, we could do
I know, it
from the
feels like they're
beach.
doing pretty well off.
Look around, maybe you find something of your liking.
What's the meaning of this?
Visitors.
These are the people from Lynette's castle. The ones
Ah,
we talked about.
I see.
Taolani. And these are all the rest of my
Angie.
associates.
Was you're the head of this? Oh, what's that?
Well, yes, me, Jackson, and Captain Jackson here, and a couple of others are more or less making a effort to come and visit, yes.
I'm more of just an overseer for them. I'm making sure that they're making friendly connections and making sure they're doing it properly.
Right. Let's take you to the mayor then.
No, thank you.
Follow me.
All right, then.
Armed.
Causing the trouble.
Of course.
All right, come on,
Not
students.
best
Let's go.
behavior.
Hi.
These are the visitors from the castle.
Please
Oh,
follow.
I see.
We're leading them to the mayor.
Right. Come along, there seem visitors from the castle.
At least do. Follow in 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright then.
Hello there.
Right. Everyone else, feel free to make yourselves around and make sure to be nice and remember your manners.
Feels like I'm back in my capital.
Alright.
Come on, I haven't got all
Emma
day.
Solis. Emma Solis, look here.
Just like.
You go.
Assemble team.
This is like the nicer places.
All right then.
How long now? Just
Good job.
It's Professor. What do you
Assemble
want?
team.
Maybe
Bit
some
different
kids
than
might
I
be
expected.
Well, should we be walking inside of the walls or outside of the walls?
All right then.
Come on.
That's a good
The
question.
people pleases group,
I don't
do we
know.
not?
Don't worry.
Or on top of the walls?
Everybody.
No, not on top of the walls.
Um,
That'd be really cool.
We gotta move from
Keep moving.
the gate.
We don't wanna upset
Well, I think they're expecting all of us.
Well, let's keep following them till we get send off from our captains. All right? Come on now, come on. Don't have all day.
Just right here.
no, not that way. Not that way, young man. Young man. Too far, too far. This way.
It's like the walls don't go all around. There's a big wooded area over there.
Oh. I do say you have quite a lovely town around here.
What's the outcome?
They were gentle that
Says-
I like no why. But then again, they don't. They said we couldn't go that way. The way that Solus was walking.
But how many people live around
It
here?
is their village.
Yes, we're on our way.
From where?
It's taking a beautiful view.
It's large
The
establishment.
walls
It's
go around.
it's Rosewood.
It breaks off in the way.
It looks like they have natural mountains over there, though. That's probably actually walls.
Maybe different ranks of
Maybe.
gods. I think he's a god.
There's a big wooded area over there.
Let's go.
This must have been
Sir, you're really big.
probably my
How'd you get
last
that
village.
big?
Yes. What?
Honestly, I was expecting a bit more hostility, but everyone here seems nice.
You trained us to expect that everybody here was an asshole.
Come on.
Yeah.
I know,
you kinda
I
did.
apologize for that. Everyone seems nicer than usual.
Hello.
Big manners.
Hello.
No offense, but I feel like
Have a jolly good
hello.
day, sir.
Hello.
used to get jumped at any moment. Oh my god.
It's different.
This is quite the house, I suppose.
Alright, don't get
Wall
starstruck.
over there.
All right. And they say they're in need.
Is it a King's Raid model?
It's been a couple days.
Just can't say I was expecting them today.
Me either. That's why we're doing
Oh, I fucking got his cock.
We go standard.
Sorry if it's at all an inconvenience, sir. We are
It's fine.
more or less trying
It's
to.
cool. Don't worry. Quite a pleasure to have visitors in our town. We don't get this, quite frankly.
It's a bird. Excuse me.
Regardless, we're here on visit. Most of us are already making a little bit of a stroll around your welcoming town, and there was a small lot of us that were willing to speak with you if you had time. We heard and had some visitors of your town that actually stumbled into our residence recently, and as it seems, there was some concerning issues that we wanted to see if there was anything that we could potentially help with.
Of course. There's been quite a few things interesting, to be honest. As of late, at least. I suppose that's why some of us were there in the first place. Fine. This all you brought?
Though the number may be
There's a rather
limited.
small
The-
smattering. Yeah.
The number may be limited, but the skill is very capable.
a small smattering of us are still over on the outskirts, more or less speaking with some of the agricultural people that we encountered earlier, and, well, you know,
Where are they?
more or less trying to make nice. We won't be dragging this entire group into your lovely place. They'll be over and around.
That would be
There's
good.
been some warm welcome. There's been a warm welcome from many people, so I'm sure they can, well, find some things to, you know, stay and do whilst we talk about whatever we can do.
I see. Well, it is a pleasure, at best. Are you the one I'll be speaking to then?
Yes, me as well as my associates here over in front, including, yes. We can all introduce
Hello.
ourselves.
Axworth.
I am Taulani, and Captain Taulani. Mustafa, this is...
Captain Jack and Axworth. It's nice to meet you all.
I'm Callum Vestiel. It's a pleasure.
Talia Magnus, well met.
I'm Kai Takia. I'm their mentor and overseer in this process. I'm letting them lead, but I will be providing professional supervision over them.
We rely a lot on his experience, so...
I see.
Guests in a home. I'm here to always step
Would you
on that.
prefer that I discuss this with all of you, or only some of you?
I think that we'll be able to take a little bit of a brief overview if you're willing to speak about it.
Not a whole lot to see here.
Tell me first, what is the primary reason you've come here?
Moreover, us and Rosewood as a whole have a modus operandi that attests to wishing to give people a little bit of hope and comfort in hard times. A lot of us here come from exactly that, and well, we've put together a institution that looks to help solve that for other people. Being that Linvale is a recently discovered neighbor of ours, we decided that in good faith we would come here and try and see if there was some amount of cooperation we might be able to lend, as well, issues like this are things that I think may require a little bit of help to see to it without too much trouble from either side. Or at least that's so your two associates from the town conveyed to us. We got some of the details, but we would be very gracious to know a little bit more from the actual source. People from the town that have other viewpoints, possibly.
And having them all shuffling behind us, I'm sure, would just be putting more people on their nerves than necessary.
Well, we've had a number of issues in the town this past year or so. Longer than that for some of these issues, but... Be careful going out into the forest, first of all, if you're planning on going out there. If you could solve this, that'd be great. Right now, something's taking people when they go into the forest. We don't know what or who. But I've lost many a townspeople out there. It's strictly forbidden for my town's members. But you can brave it if you wish. And it's possible that's related to one of our main issues at hand.
Yeah, I was
Town
trying
is
to do that.
starving. This harvest, it didn't go over. It was terrible. We basically got no food back from it. When winter hits, we will not all survive. I don't believe, however, that it is the fields that are at fault for this. There's a witch out in the forest. I believe she's cast a spell on us. And more than that, she's been stealing our dead. Bodies out of the ground, dug up in the middle of the night.
Yep, should know.
I see. That is rather terrible.
She needs to be executed for her crimes. And our town needs to be freed of this hellish curse, or we will die.
That's concerning, for sure. It's a threat that I think is definitely right to be looking into. I'm very glad to hear that we seem to be on the same page, that this issue is something to be looking into. This witch, does she have any sort of connection to the town? Possibly someone of a exile, or just an outskirts wanderer, or...
We don't know where she came from, but she's not from here. I've never met her personally. Quite frankly, I never want to.
Understandable. Does Linvale have anyone which they rely on for any sort of magical practicing? Yeah, I see. Right.
Okay.
Well,
confused what you mean by that, since I don't.
Oh, just
No.
Someone more familiar with magic and the science of it.
A medicine
thing, I haven't
person,
heard
a
of this.
shaman, a mage, a herbalist is another example. Right.
Yeah. Potion maker.
We have a herbalist.
Is this herbalist in town?
Before they go into
Should be in the market.
and questions, this may be a more private conversation thing. An overview is what we needed as a group.
Right.
What?
Talani, if I may interject.
Yes.
We should get a little bit more of a direct overview, more than specific problems where we can talk with that in private. We should talk about the biggest dilemmas and then go into the more nuanced problems in private.
Yes. We also do need people to talk to, so that's also a good idea before we do anything else. And just trying to think of ideas, but you're right.
Yes. Before he has to play host to everyone.
Yes. This, witch. The crops seem to be a very prominent issue, that of which is, well, supposed to be caused by her hand, her magic. What exactly else have people been reporting in? What exactly, else has been happening? As you describe, it has been a long time.
I don't know for sure if it's related. But regarding the people being taken when they go into the forest, there was an incident recently. One of our guards reported it as a beast in the forest. It killed one of my best. You could solve that case. The death of an innocent man might be in your favor.
Seems like a fair proposition.
with respect and permission from you, there's some members of the group that wish to talk with some of the townsfolk. Getting more or less some feedback from them as well, as you never know what some other people might have in terms of information about this. I'm sure that there might be some people that are definitely just as worried as us. So, if we do have permission for them to stroll the town, maybe interact with some folk whilst we're here.
The fucking headphones.
Meanwhile, me and everyone here in front, we do have ample time to talk more about this issue a little bit more in depth if you have the time.
I have one request. Two of yours cannot remain within my walls, around my townspeople.
And that will be... well, that will be...
that one there. And the small one in the back. If they're to remain in the town, they must be kept a close eye on by the gods.
We can assure you that neither of them mean any harm, but we will respect your wishes.
Then, to ease some of that worry, this one will be going with me. We'll look into this incident in the woods. That way, your guards are a little more at ease only having to watch one.
Right. Okay. Well, if that is what we are doing, then I suppose we will follow suit. Everyone, make sure to remember your manners.
If you want more information about the missing person, you can talk with my gods, and I'm sure they can also lead you to
Who's the mayor?
widow.
Okay. Out of curiosity, which of your guards would you say is the most expertise in the defensive area that you've been?
This one here is my captain. I'd have to pick them.
Okay. Cool. Just curious to touch base on everything you guys are.
So I'm going with the man who wants to kill me.
Well, I think that me and my associates here would like to have a talk with both of you. I think we could share some feedback from the both of you and see what we can of the situation.
You feeling far apart at all?
Of course, standing over and around here, probably a little bit of a...
I was thinking, perhaps if you'd be willing to show us some, you know, the ways you've been dealing with missing persons and curfew and such, and showing us around the town as well. You know, it's quite an interesting place.
Any other orders for us, sir? Any other orders?
Get the fuck out of me.
All of my associates over here standing in back is a trained group of people that we selected to take up on this visit. They're more or less going to be taking a little bit of a look around the outskirts, doing some basically initial searches, trying to look for anything that we can.
Just occurred to me, my fucking letterbox changed.
It can be run underneath your nose, and well, we can't be too careful. We're trying to search with every asset that we do have. I can assure you that they'll stay out of everyone else's way, and well, there shouldn't be any trouble at all. Just so you and your guardship is aware.
I'm going to make one more thing clear. What my gods say goes, and so does what I say. I'll accept your help.
Which will be out of the city. We won't have to worry about
I'm not going to be unreasonable. is appreciated, and a pleasure to have guests. But our
That'll be,
ruling is final, as much as it might go against anything that happens with you.
Of course.
Of course.
We can understand that. Regardless, they heard all that, so they should be able to follow suit with ease.
Together.
We can take the solve the thing with the beast.
That's the case.
Yeah, then.
So we have our mission. Yes, let's do. Let's get investigating.
Come on.
They should be able to.
Alright. And maybe with a little reconnaissance,
We'll be able to
we
ask
can
one
help
of
with some
them.
more
The
practical
issue
problems.
is part of the instructions was
In other ways.
Anju and Kiki had to be closely watched by guards.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
Anju will be with us, so it's not so much of an issue, but I don't know how many are going to go with Kiki.
Yes, we should start.
So with you. Oh, which one?
We are traveling
which one's
the
so
outskirts,
strong?
right?
Yes.
The green hair.
That's the case.
Green haired.
Young, we'll let both of you decide which way we want to go first.
Looks like we're going to the woods, boys.
Now then.
All right then, lead the way, young Kiki.
I don't see
I wonder what.
where they have a problem with you, Gio.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Demon.
Come on, let's go.
Want a tour?
But
Is your
should we be concerned about the house on the hill?
Stupid vows.
Someone take a note of it.
This structure.
Bring it up to town.
It looked like an aqueduct. I don't know.
Good question. She also has one over there.
They're all boarded up, which means that it's probably abandoned.
I noticed you
outskirts of the town, and
You never know.
No, I'm not saying it's not important. I'm saying that maybe somebody lived there once. Somebody they didn't much like.
So,
It's an old.
Been there all my life, been there before.
would like to ask you to go with us,
Yeah.
but I know you have your hands full here, so it's not
No,
possible.
So these
I
are.
will talk to him. I can't look now.
I know you have your hands full here being a good guard, so
Shall we leave?
if you can direct us,
Well,
tell me which way we need to go.
into the forest.
Do you think when this is done and over, we can come back here?
Where you'll
Like,
Anywhere near town.
so that we can
I don't know.
No,
pick up
need
supplies and
to
stuff?
the forest.
I mean, that ale guy's pretty enthusiastic to sell us ale.
With the
I guess.
order, I think.
But ale
Also, Jay, there's something I need to fucking make clear. That old man over there has said he will not hesitate to kill me.
I mean, we could always use ale.
I'm not at all asking you to.
The man who's watching me will not hesitate to fucking strike me down.
we needed to light up fire.
Jackson.
So does not everybody drank all the ale the other day?
Jackson.
Oh yeah. Wasn't ale, it was high quality chosen whiskey.
If you can ask about the
Is that
structure.
why the three of us all...
I guess we'll be
Yeah, that's exactly why.
If they're going that way, then we need no.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And
had
that was
that.
the second time they'd spoken to me, ever.
You will not
And
be able to
Professor
join us,
Bumble will get back to me again.
but we
Never
are heading
took
to
it
the
out and shared it
outskirts.
with everyone
We'll
except
move on
me.
from there.
They drank it all, the cunts.
Seems as if
Didn't even get a drink?
you already have plans with.
I got one glass.
The group with
Alright,
me,
let's
we're following the captain and the guards to the outskirts of town, close to the edge of the forest.
Which one is that?
The captain in the front there, and the guard in green hair.
Oh, okay.
Stay away.
They won't be joining us within the forest, but
Why the patrols are there?
they are busy outside the town.
I could try, but he's like probably the second strongest character in the entire server.
With no warning, people are legitimately just leaving without anything.
Right.
Just they go into the forest and they don't come back.
Okay.
Oh, she's more chipper than this usually.
Not
And
just
yeah,
We rarely get a chance to ask about their disappearances, you know, as they do disappear.
yes.
strange army I got there. And you,
Hey, if I disappear into the forest, can you just like start shooting your gun like into the forest and like maybe you'll hit it?
I'm not gonna shoot a gun anywhere near these people.
No, I mean like,
To alarm them.
if it grabs me just going into the forest.
No, she's lived here all
You
her
don't fall
life.
behind.
Her husband's dead. Probably.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Most likely.
I'm gonna be pulled into the forest.
Alright then.
I'm trying to walk slowly.
Everybody quickly.
You better stay away from our farm.
Interesting.
Of course.
Oh no, I'm just making conversation while we
You have
talk.
more than enough time to ask questions later, Jackson. I'm sure they'd rather disperse the crowd.
Man, you want another hat, man?
Go growl somewhere else. Come on. Go. Fuck. Right, okay. You're right.
I'm here.
Right.
I just stop looking at chat whilst I'm walking. Oop.
Ulysses.
Don't you worry.
Right. Everyone just sit together and then
Keep following the
we'll probably
gaunt.
have you guys follow this. Yeah. We'll probably have you guys follow on this lead.
It is pretty.
This way.
Pretty ugly.
We're being tailed as well. Seems some of the villagers are.
Yes. Don't forget, as I said, there have been issues over years.
So,
What was that? Oh. Fuck, that water hurts to look at.
Like to take a dip? I'm not going in there.
I think I shall pass.
It is always rather murky.
They're out of bounds.
I mean,
Come here for a leisure walk.
have a good time.
This is why I said we should have gone on top of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no auxiliary path around.
Is this one of the places?
Can't go over it. You can't go and.
Oh, I see.
Pretty sure we can go around that rock.
Nobody wants to
Your
swim?
patrols have
No, no,
your patrols have seen people
Thank you.
across this. Am I crossing this? Or?
I think they
I
head
want to see
through
if you
this
guys
area
can
over here.
For a fucking leisure walk.
Just a test of your senses, right?
Yeah.
Good one, Captain.
Take a dip.
Forest is that way.
We're taking them to the forest.
Time to take a dip.
They want to go.
Right. So I'll leave you guys to make your way. Meanwhile, Jackson, we got a place to be.
Thanks. The group with me, keep going.
Good luck.
Yeah, you two, you like go.
Captain, I don't think we should go any further.
This is as far as you are going. We'll take over from here.
Have fun.
Alright, everyone with me.
Okay.
As they said, there are things possibly in the forest, or well known in the forest. I'll ask each person to have one piece of equipment on them. Weapon or shield. We don't need both right now. Be careful with yours. Yours costs.
Questioning back there.
Not as fine.
What we're going to do, we're simply going to go around. Try and find anything you can. Includes to these disappearances. We may be able to earn a little bit of favor. We can hunt something. We get lucky and there's a boar. Try to circle around it. Maybe to the water here. I don't want to have to follow it or follow any of you chasing it deep into the forest. Everyone stay in eyesight. My own instructions. All the leads on this. Whoever decides to be captain of this group, we decide where we're going.
I can try.
Does anyone have an argument against that?
No.
No. Good. Yuki, your captain. Give everyone their instructions.
It seems like there's a rock right there. Maybe we can circle around. If we circle to the right and circle to the left, we can circle and meet each other on the end there.
If
Give it a go.
you wish to do, would you like to split everybody?
3-3. Aren't we? Yeah, 3-3.
No. Choose who's going left, choose going right.
I'm going right.
You guys go left. We go right.
No.
Let's go.
Watch yourselves.
I'll be keeping an eye from a safe distance, just to make sure you're well within the bounds of the forest. Don't want you sneaking around the side or anything now, do we?
Remember, keep eyesight on each other. If there's anything between us, do not lose sight of the other team for more than 2 minutes. We're circling around this one to the left.
Another lake over there.
Kinda hard to see.
Fog over there, yes. Keep an eye out, keep your spears ready just in case.
Well, for being scared of the forest, they really want to keep an eye on us in here.
I want to make sure we're not circling back into town. Or, more likely, they're trying to make sure we don't end up leading something back.
There's some villagers out here.
Yeah, there's a house over there.
Yes.
Ow.
We'll move over to the circle around.
My headset's so tight on my face.
Keep an eye out, see if you see the other team.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh my god. Face hurts a lot. The fuck is that?
We're here to explore around, meet the people of the village.
Come meet my children, please, please. They're all lovely.
This isn't suspicious in the fucking slightest.
I'm not going
bathroom. I've got a little store right there for you. Here, would you like some tea? Oi! Jeffrey,
No,
come on.
we're
Get the tea.
passing through.
Yes, come.
You will notice that despite all of the walking dead around you, the smell is rather not unpleasant. It doesn't smell like rot. It doesn't smell like corpses.
Well, that's because a rotting corpse smells sweet when it passes.
Circle is short distance away. Keep an eye out for anything in the woods. Don't just watch you. I'll try to make sure that they get upset.
You got the tea? Yes, yes.
These actually seem like really nice people.
Yeah, but
I don't know what they, I don't know what they are.
One with me. The others, however, are on business.
Should be fine.
So they should be moving on in just a moment.
Business? What business have you got? Do you not want to see?
Alright, we can check that way, because it's fog over that way, so it's probably not get lost in there.
Go around to the
Yeah.
right. They are looking to see you.
Don't stray too far into the fog, my little one, please.
We're going together, it'll be fine.
I have a gun.
You have a gun.
You do have a gun.
We should go around the rock. We should go around right side. I suppose this is fine as well.
Right side.
Now it's the right side.
They have
I
surprisingly
don't like
amount of
these.
hospitality. Or
Yeah, and it didn't smell that bad. Did you guys notice that? It didn't smell.
skeletons? Skeletons?
What are they?
I don't fucking know, and I sure don't want to find out.
Wave back.
I say we move on before
Stick.
something
Don't go
happens.
If something does happen, I'm sure Goldwall can take care of it. He is, you know.
I mean, yeah, it is Professor Cadwell.
True.
The only thing that made you sort of to not go into the fog.
We're not going into the fog now, are we?
The fog's that way. So we should
Fog's
stay
that
over
way.
there.
Don't. Why? How is the fog tempting? Don't tempt. Do not be tempted.
I'm tempted.
Don't be tempted.
See, he's tempted.
It's a fog in a forest where people have disappeared. Are you fucking stupid?
It's like one of those tall tales. We could like be the first to make a tall tale out of
No.
that mysterious fog.
It's just gonna be another disappearance.
I already said if I disappear into the forest, you start shooting.
I don't like that color.
I can start shooting. You can't.
Something is not right.
Should probably move away so they don't see us.
Towards the fog,
What?
or
Do not go into the fog.
Not into the fog.
not into.
Just
I
come
meant
this
in
way, we'll
that
stick on the rock.
direction.
Yeah, stick to the rocks, and we'll go way around.
There's a bit of ocean over there.
See if there's anything we can spot here.
Rocks and trees and bushes and more rocks and trees and bushes.
Ooh, there's a mossy rock right there.
Oh yeah, mossy rock.
Don't you think it's odd that Maya's never seen the witch, and yet she's basically just
Right
around the
here.
corner?
Codwell,
Oh, what is
I
it? What
think
is
he went inside.
Who's to say that's the witch?
He's not.
Just an educational guess.
If I had to guess, I'd say it was someone pretending to be the witch or trying to lead us on, or maybe the witch has put a spell on something.
Where is he?
Where is he?
You, so precious, so beautiful.
He's over there. He's over there.
Yes, I remember you.
Where is he?
You, come, give them the tea. Where's the one with the bread?
Oh, yeah, Professor.
Who has the bread?
Bread.
You good, Professor?
You got bread.
Professor,
She is offering rations. Do not eat.
Bread.
Get some, please.
There's a slight slime on the bread.
I would like to make sure that everyone knows, do not lose eyesight of me, but continue to circle around a bit.
I don't.
Right.
Yiko, warn me if something happens. Do not lose
No,
sight
thank
of
you.
me. I have to speak
You're
with
being
you.
called by your.
See if I can figure out what's in the fog.
Please
Oh, no.
don't go.
No, no. It's
go.
fine. No. It is fine. They are just searching.
Come on.
They're going to see if they are. No. They won't be leaving our sight.
Alright, threw the bread away. Like real far away.
Thank you.
You too.
This is the most awkward situation.
No.
Come on. Stick around.
They are well trained.
I think that is the woman that they refer to as the witch.
Bunch of fucking bushes, man. You guys coming?
Come on.
I
Yeah,
don't think this is bad.
Don't worry. I'll be in front. In front.
I wasn't planning on it.
Just remember not to lose sight of the professor.
Yeah, don't eat.
If he can't see you, we can't see
I
him.
just threw my. I fucking threw my bread away super far. Doesn't matter.
Well, I kept some of the bread in my pocket in case we needed it.
Just throw the bread away. I'm not eating anything.
You keep some?
That woman doesn't seem to have the best condition.
Come on.
Where are people?
No.
Shouldn't we not get too far from the professor?
Right, we should likely not be out this far. Let's try and find something more open.
Go around, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to stay behind and watch the professor.
You can see him from here.
No, we'll stay together. We stay together. Don't
I see him
go
right there.
alone.
Didn't Professor tell us to circle around? We can circle around the rock and go back to him.
Hmm.
Has he asked the
We can't
woman
circle
for the
around.
disappearances?
But we have Nico to, you know, talk to him.
What? Where should we go, Yuki?
This is not better. This has more.
Maybe go around, more around.
Alright. A bit of nothing over there.
Just don't go into the.
It's giving me a headache.
I wonder how everybody else is faring.
If we kill all our enemies,
There's this water and a tree in the water.
that tree's going to die.
Must be high tide.
My fucking goodness, headset, man.
It's oddly quiet for a forest.
I don't hear anything, Kessler.
Sorry. The longer you spend around the witch's house, the more you all start to feel a little bit uncomfortable. As if there's something in the air. You can't quite put your finger on it. It just doesn't feel right.
Listen, I say we should start heading back.
I don't know exactly what else. There's a well over there. Did we check the well?
Is everything okay?
She is warning us against going into the fog.
Yeah, we didn't plan
Even
to.
to her, the area is foul. That is the worst part, though.
That witch is the witch that they were talking about.
She is a necromancer, yes. However, she swears up and down she's not the one taking people. There's something dangerous in the fog.
Did you ask about the undead zombies?
No, she keeps calling calling them her children. So be very, very careful how you interact with them. We're going to walk by. She wants to meet all of you.
She's coming back.
They're coming back.
Yes.
She's headed this
I want
way.
you to all understand this is what happens if you let cult magic take over.
We've prepared some food if you wish.
Anyone like to step forward? Be next to you.
Must not leave. Not so
Don't eat it.
Not so soon. Come. Will you come? Will you? Will you
No,
come?
they are just saying. No, they are stopping to say hi.
I wondered what she looked like
They
before
will?
cult magic.
Oh.
They are stopping
She was like, you know.
here to say hi.
Fuck me.
They won't come inside.
Come on.
No,
Maybe
we
a
are
little less
busy.
decayed?
The villagers have made a request that we explore around.
I
to
meant
find
the
out what
witch, not
happened
the
to
corpses, but
half-eaten god.
suppose.
Oh, I wish
Same
I knew. I wish I knew more. I wish I could help, but the forest is so putrid, so smell. The stench. You must not go too far. Your skin. You do not want to be tarnished. Not like the rest of them. They'll blame me. They will blame me. They can't blame me again. Not again.
The villagers will not blame you. I would require someone to be injured.
So familiar. So strange. I don't like this one. No.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, you do. You do understand.
I have no idea my reasons.
Yeah.
Darling, if you wish, tell them to bring the wine. That was a good idea.
No.
They can bring it. Would you not like some?
We are on our job right
We're in
now.
business. We shouldn't drink.
Yes.
Oh,
Can't
yes,
drink
of
on
course.
ours.
Oh, that is like the guards from the town. Except
We're raising them right.
willing to listen. Willing to stay. Who? What are you? A similar hue as myself.
Thank you.
Strange. I must prepare. I must prepare. Do not leave. Please, please do not leave. You must not leave. Please. I do not want you to go so soon.
What are you
After you've spent
preparing?
so long together. Oh, my darling. Please, come.
We have to continue to explore. We can stop by again once we are finished. Yes, we can stop by when we're going back to the village. To the ridge line along, just to make sure.
You can't. No, you can't go. Please. You cannot
No.
go.
It is fine. Oh, it is fine. They are trained. They are experienced. They're not village guards.
Come, my daughter. Come. You must not let them leave. You must not let them leave.
She's fucking persistent.
This is what happens.
Yeah, but at least you agree on something.
Yes,
Right?
this is what happens when a person loses himself to the occult magic. Paranoia.
Do you like my children? They can ensure you come back. They help you. They watch with you. Do you not want help?
I would rather avoid it. Not anything against your children, but because I don't want anything happen to them on our watch.
They are very
If this forest are dangerous, we don't want them getting injured.
No, they always come back unless they go to town. Don't. Children!
You know, we could just turn around and book it.
You all can move. Make sure to keep looking around. Circle around to the right. Don't trust the fog just yet.
Don't trust it ever.
There's a lot of.
Got a fucking headache from this accent right now.
We have checked over there. There's nothing there.
Ow.
Do you think the well might be of interest, sir?
If she was watching us from the roof now, if you believe it is worth checking, we'll have to walk over there so people don't get distracted. Someone check inside the well. Is that a place you all want to check?
What? The fog?
No, the well. See if she has anything.
Might be something in there. Might be something in there. I think it would be worth.
If we need to pull her attention, I can do that.
Do not use your magic.
Wait. Ivan, didn't you have
I
that
won't.
invisible thing?
Yes.
You shouldn't use your
Oh, you want me to?
I don't think it's a good idea.
No, I don't.
Professor, do you think I could use my invisibility spell and in and out?
We'll have to distract her first, but if you believe it is a good use.
Yeah.
Alright. Who all's with me on distracting her? We're gonna have to talk to her on this side of the gate. Make sure she doesn't turn around to the
She had
well.
an interest in me. She knew me.
She did
I knew.
seem.
No.
And she likes you too.
I guess we can do that then.
No. Do not enter the fenced-in area. I don't know how many undead she has. Well, I believe it is time to try this. Lead the way.
Ask her about her children, how she got them.
May also be a good time to ask about questions.
Oh, you come back?
Yes, they decided to stop by and ask a few questions.
Really? How can I help?
Yes.
Did you have?
There were some questions that...
Please allow me. I cannot talk with such a gate between us. So kind, such kind strangers. What questions do you have?
How did you get your undead?
My children.
Your children, I mean.
My children. Thank you. They've come to me. They have been with me since their lives so dreadfully drained. The name. What? I think they've always been with me. Betsy helped me. Betsy promised me children whenever they get too far, whenever they stray too far from light. Betsy helped me. Betsy give me children again. They give me company again. That's how long I've had them.
Have you known this Betsy for a long time?
You know how it doesn't smell like it should?
Why? Oh, when I came here, they helped me. I did not want to hurt them. They attacked me, but I not want to hurt them. Betsy helped. Betsy give me a deal. Yes. Betsy promised me children if I stay in my home. Betsy promised me friends, company if I stay. If I do not move. Right?
I can smell this fucking
That clear?
Nice tasting people.
Yes. You not met Betsy, have you?
How did you... what is Betsy like?
Very adamant on us being here.
He earnest. He polite. He helpful.
What?
His mustache. Excellent. Remind me of father. Long time. I like Betsy. Have you seen him? You are in the town, were you not? You should have seen him.
Fucking know it. I know it.
Do you mean the mayor?
The mayor. Oh. Oh, I see. Perhaps he hath moved up in the world since I last spoke. If that
Fucking know
is
it. I know
not
it.
his position, perhaps it may be them. Rather interesting.
Is he the one with the... Was it black and grey hair?
He had a black mane coming from his nose. Very
Right.
exquisite. Almost as black as your skin, my child. Almost as fair as your shirt, my child. It was a mixture. Perhaps he is
Right.
growing old. What did I say? What did I say? Put it away! No! Wait!
Excuse me. Why did he want it? Why did he want you to be here?
I want to be here. It is quiet. No one can find me. I thought no one can find me, but it is quiet. The sounds. Favera. Away from Favera. Away from them. Those who want to hurt me and my family. It is safe here. You understand? You from Castle is not safe there for you? Why you won't be there? That is why I hear. The breeze, the trees, quaint, peaceful, and safe.
I'm not checking the fog. Are you stupid? We're not.
Yeah, you want to keep your family safe.
Yes, of course, you understand. You have a family you want to keep safe, do you not?
Out of harm's way.
Yes, of course. You understand, you understand.
Mm.
It is only so hard. So hard. When everyone thinks it is you.
So Betsy told you to give you. He would give you children. Is that what he said?
Yes. Betsy would bring me children. When I strayed too far, Betsy would bring them to me. I not need to look for family unless they come to my door. Unless they come to see me. Like you. You not stay, right? You not be part of my family? You not stay?
No, we have positions in a this castle that we have to tend to.
I can't take him away from their family. You understand?
You can be part of my family. My family is much more loving than yours could be. We could take care of you, my sweet. Of course. Why not
I'd
you
be
stay
careful.
with
One of
us?
your children are digging up your tree.
Oh, again! What are you doing? Stop it. Get out of it. We tried to grow it together. No, you're digging it again. Stupid.
And if I don't come back,
Well,
Why not they?
unless either of you have any pressing questions, I believe we do have to keep checking the forest, maybe that way.
Oh,
Find anything.
not sure if it's been asked, but is there a reason the fog's so scary?
Like I said, my sweet, they think it's me who's taking them, but the fog is abducting them. They think it's my fault that I'm taking them, but it's not my fault. It's not. I promise. Not my
Right.
fault. I would never take someone when I have been promised children. You do? You do?
Yeah.
I'm so kind.
I believe the others have finished their planning for our trip that way into the forest.
Yes, my sweet.
Ah, yes.
Anything.
Okay. So what were your position in the village? Did you have any ranks or anything?
From these parts, my sweet. Long ago. I am far older than them. I'm from Favira, where the strait has burned my mother. My mother! You wouldn't burn them, would you? You weren't a part of that group,
No.
were you?
No. I highly doubt it. As I said, I was traveling around.
So long as you come back, I choose to trust you. Will you
We will
come back?
stop by. We will stop by. We cannot stay. But first, we need to check the forest that way.
Oh, but of course. Watch out. Where have you checked? I can help. I know this forest relatively.
Oh no. So far, we've checked this side. Your home was one of the first places we found, so we have quite a bit of exploring to do.
From there.
Oh, you've heard her. If you don't come back, then...
We have avoided the fog thus far. Circled around it. But we are in a hurry. We have things we must do for the villagers.
So soon.
We may stop by. We'll talk to you, and then we'll go see if we can talk to Betsy.
What is?
Yes.
Figure a few things out.
What is over there? What do you think is over there?
I heard screams not long ago from there. Perhaps the fog has taken what was there.
Deadly.
But I heard screams. Yes.
Well,
We could check it out, I suppose,
I believe
if it's that bad.
Yes. We'll check it out when we circle back around.
You will come back, right? You must promise
Yes, at
me
some
you'll come
point.
back.
Yes, we will visit. We cannot stay. But we will visit.
Thank you, my sweet. Even though you are a Favir, you are rather handsome, are you not?
Now then, I would recommend the three of you meet with the other two and go over the plans for what we're exploring that way. Anyways, we are going to do this
Where's Ivy?
So free for
No, we are searching that.
Weird family.
What, Yuki?
Once we circle back around.
Yeah.
Where's Ivy?
We'll visit, and then we will
Behind you.
Behind you.
Right behind you.
Oh my god. See,
He's very sneaky.
I get that a lot.
Likes to get behind people.
Is that a metaphor for something?
No.
Don't worry about it.
Hold on. No.
I will have bread, fresh bread. No maggots waiting.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Wait.
We
There's screams over there. So what I think we should do probably is to
Go in the fog.
everybody.
Come on to watch over, so I have to
No, go in the fog.
Okay.
So
I just
one
wanna know
thing
that we're on
he
the
did
same
mention is the one person who brought them these children is apparently the mayor of the village.
quickly get some distance.
Quickly. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a tree.
Quickly, but quickly.
Not too quickly. I'm sure we will.
We will come back.
We will visit.
You have a lovely home.
I can't seem to shake this weird feeling. I don't know.
Yuki,
Are we heading back to the town?
Not yet. We'll circle around a little bit. See if we can go around and back over to where she said she heard screams.
I think she's...
You mean the fog?
I don't think she wanna.
Not into the foggy fully. We'll circle around.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. We'll go this way a short distance, circle back. If anything, just to get away from that necromancer.
Maybe we can hug the water. Be out of sight. That's a foggy ass water.
Yuki, are you
Me.
alright? I was just
I'm
wondering,
alright.
'cause... Sorry.
It's okay.
I know I took charge for a bit. That's because the necromancer's right there. You
So if the fog's there.
We should look for clues in this direction. direction, but not go in the fog.
Why did the witch say that she heard the screaming?
Over this way towards
Directly
the
into the fog.
Sadly.
It's probably in the fog.
Yeah, but maybe something outside the fog. Maybe a clue or something.
Should we relay the information we just got to the other teams?
Oh.
Yeah, we should go back and maybe inform people when we...
Don't you have...
Let us check it first. Ivan, you have been writing things down, yes?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I can...
And if not, write them down now.
We might be able to hug the water line. We can be seen by the witch and she doesn't come over to us again and ask us to stay again.
Yeah, the necromancer was really good.
I don't think she will go here.
Seems just like the fog. So...
might be for good reason.
Wheezing.
Keep an eye out as well. If there's something in the fog
Sharp
that
boy.
even a necromancer calls foul,
we'll go forward.
It's best we don't investigate.
Can I take my sword out just to be safe?
Yes. In this scenario, you may. In this scenario, if you have only a shield, take your sword, your weapon out. And keep He's writing things as he walks.
It's a hole in the river.
And don't go into a tree, you know. That'd be really stupid if somebody went face first into a tree, you know.
Yeah, I learned from the best.
Exactly.
The water's relatively clean.
Alright, stay low. I see the top of the house right there.
Lots of bushes, just crouch down and maybe we won't be seen as much.
Horrible. Weird.
Ego.
Is there anything you...
Almost straight ahead from the path
from this
we're
place,
traveling.
every one of my instincts
A
told me
breeze
to not
moves through
go
the
there.
woods. You smell something sickly sweet, like rotten meat.
Keep an eye out. Yuki, make sure there's a bush or tree between you and that house.
Hey, and Gio.
What's up?
Doesn't it smell kind of bad? You know, like when you leave like food out for too long?
Where's that Jew?
Yo.
Yeah, Joe, he's right behind us.
Alright. As long as someone has accountability.
Oh, there you are.
If you where are you smelling it from?
I'm not sure. I don't know from your position.
I'm up ahead.
You can start to smell it as well.
Up ahead?
The wind's kind of blowing it.
Rotting smell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's what we're looking for. Alright, everyone keep watch.
Stay close, I suppose. Don't split off, don't get lost in the fog.
Not going to go as wide as we used to.
We shouldn't really be going into the fog now, should we?
See what we're looking for?
There's a sword there.
Yes.
Now, as you start to enter the edge of the fog, there's something in the air. It tickles your throat, gets in your lung. The very faint burn, almost like a spice. It's not incredibly strong, but it's noticeable.
That's fine.
Alright, remember, watch all directions. Our sides and our back.
Sword.
I wouldn't touch the sword.
Evan, you stay in the middle. Don't have much reach, nor do you have a shield.
The sword and armor.
Noted.
That's more than a sword and armor, sadly.
It's a body.
Alright. Everyone circle around. Keep an eye on
Dead body.
anyone with medical experience. See what killed him.
I think it's that sword through his back.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Maybe
make
it's
sure it
the sword
wasn't
through his
more
back.
than that.
As you look over the body, you can see it was definitely the sword in his back that killed him. He seemed to have been stabbed multiple times. There are bits of his leg that seem to have been gnawed on by something with large jaws, but it seemed posthumous. It was after he died. The body can't be more than a day or two old.
Doesn't look too old.
What's that? What's that next to him?
Looks to just about be a couple of slices on the back, a couple of stabs, I reckon. But again, it's not too old. It's brand new, basically.
It seems like it's by somebody, but yeah.
And the legs as well.
Something was gnawing on his leg.
Glad to see you. Behind us. What's in his bag? Nothing else, grab the weapons.
The bag is mostly filled with some minor ration, as well as some...
Bent my foot a bit too hard.
I think we should go back. And
Someone grab the weapons. Yeah, grab the weapons. Grab the weapons. We'll take him back to town. I'm not gonna drag his corpse out all the way. Especially if that necromancer sees us. I hate to see her walking by thinking we have one of her children.
Yeah. We can go around the same place, the same area we just did, and avoid her.
Ivian, take this bag of rations. The village will at least be glad to have it back. If nothing else.
I suppose I'll tuck that in there just to make it easier on myself.
Alright, let's head back. We found what we're here for.
Yeah.
No, that could be something else. Wait, when did she say she heard the screams?
Just a bit ago. A day or two.
Yeah, okay, so that'll be that then.
A day or two.
Suppose back that way.
Let's plan, Yuki.
We go back. We report to everybody.
Gotta keep in mind of this Betsy name, the screams, the swords, and the rations. She's gonna jump out of this.
Just make sure that I don't break a promise with a necromancer and that comes back on us. I'll escort you to the edge of town. I'll swing back by, say you were busy.
I can follow you. I can join you, Professor.
Poor guy.
Only if you wish to.
It was just alone.
What are we doing with these weapons and the bag of whatever it was rations?
We didn't even take the rations.
Take them to the captain of the guard.
Gotcha.
Why they didn't take his rations, but they did
She was
take
the
his
one who
legs.
tried to make all of you swim.
Jesus fuck.
Take it to her, let her know.
You had the rations
Her guard
right there.
was found with a sword in his back and very much dead. And before you walk into town, put your weapons away.
Right.
Now then. Yuki, are you going with me or with them?
I can go with you.
Tell one of them who's in charge. Who's going to explain everything.
So I will go with the professor. So, can you explain, Angel?
Got it. I'll do my best. So let's see what I can remember. Alright, let's go.
Where are they going? Are they not coming?
Give the necromancer a visit.
They're going to keep their promise to the necromancer by returning and talking to them.
Oh boy, unlucky. What are we
Should I not be here? Because I'm not supposed to be within the walls without being watched on.
I mean, a good point, I guess.
We could just find a guard.
Yeah, we gotta find the captain anyway, so I mean...
Where are we? What are we going? What are we going to do in the village exactly? Tell them what we found.
Yeah, so I believe it was find the captain, give them the weapons and the bag. I think you have the bag? Yep. Let them know just basically what happened and who we found and all that.
Alright, then let's report back.
So there was that weird feeling in the air. There was the body. The necromancer in the hut, I guess.
I think they know about her.
Right.
Probably think it's her who did it.
Suppose where is the way? It's just through her, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let me just.
Right. Oh yeah.
Sorry, it takes a while sometimes.
There aren't any guards at the gate.
I think it's
Would
fine.
you like?
I don't
if
think
you
it's
want, we
fine.
can just.
The mayor himself said, if I'm not on watch, then there's going to be problems. I can hand one of you the sword if you really want to, and you can go in yourself.
We can just find a
But I wouldn't
guard.
wanna-
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose. If you want, I mean, if you want to bring him in.
Oh, there's Professor Bombadil over there. Kai. Where is he? There he is.
You're back.
Yep. You ever seen the captain, one of the guards?
Haven't seen the captain, have you?
Captain should be somewhere in town.
I mean, there's a professor there. We can just.
What the hell is that?
What do you mean?
What, this?
That's her pet dog.
Is that a demon?
No, this is a. This.
No, it's a skin condition.
Don't worry about it. He's just.
Do you want it?
He's just gonna give me this one.
Hang on.
Give me this one. Go back.
Had a little bit of, you know, a little bit of too much sun. Now, you know, if you
It's not a box.
Oh, I'm by myself. 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 Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! 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 Fuck! 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 Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! 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 Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Fuck! I shall wait for them by the rock. Or I could go in. I can see the witch's hut from here. And it'll be fine, 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 it'll be fine.
I'm not sure, but certainly not the evening. That is when I heard.
Sorry, I thought I'd come back.
Not too long ago.
I can't go within the walls without a guard.
It's been so long.
Oh, yes. Alright.
You've come back as well.
Hello.
Then, did you hear any additional sounds? Someone running? A creature or anything?
No, but on that day, it wasn't the smell. It was not as potent. The forest was not.
It's just a good read. Did he say, oh my god, is that a demon? From a demon? Is there a zombie shitting in there?
Stenching, but it was rather peaceful. No, a calm before storm, right? Yes, it was. Yes.
Can either of you have questions before our visitants?
You not have questions?
You said you know me? I look familiar.
You look like a kind woman I met once before. Beautiful like yourself.
I could climate train my character, absolutely can.
But perhaps not like you. Ancestor long time ago. Good spirit. But no, she was kind but firm. Not us. Not like you, no. Not yet. You're not like her. Oh, the defense.
The defense.
What?
Who is her?
Just a kind lady. You brought me back nice memories. You must not go. We can talk if you wish to stay longer. Please, I assure you, I have many good stories to tell. Do you not wish to stay?
Thank you, but we have places to be. We're quite busy.
I'm good. I have to watch over.
We're just on
I
a
have to
visit.
watch over them.
When will you come back? Will you not come back soon?
We will see. We'll have to chalk it somewhere in the schedule.
Where are you sort of from? I've not seen, not these colors, such vivid colors. Not seen them before from the town. They are
We're
impoverished
from
people.
out of town.
Oh, from where? From where? I've been here so long, I've not heard of you.
We're from out of town. I get my directions mixed up. I believe we're from that direction. Am I correct? That direction.
But the sea stretches
That
from
direction.
Yes.
That direction, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think, yes.
No, I've
Yeah.
been there. Are you from across the sea? Did you come by boat?
We have all gone here by boat, yes.
Are you leaving by boat too? Cannot stay for much longer?
No, we will be stopping somewhere.
But you can't leave. You see, Johnny does not want you to leave. And Safira not want you to leave. You cannot leave, no. No, please. I have many things to keep you. Many things
No,
that
no.
make you want to stay. What about this? What about
I'm sure it's nice, staying here, but we are busy. We do have places to be. You're nice people.
you stay? I
Ma'am.
have gifts for you. You not
I
want to
must.
stay?
No, we must go. My own child is asking for this assistance. You must help your children. I must help mine.
No, but you could be part of my children, of my...
Do not worry. Do not worry. As I said, we will chalk it somewhere in the schedule. We'll visit.
No. You should not live. I don't trust you. They never come back twice. No one comes back twice. They never stay with me for that long. They don't stay with me for that long. You mustn't leave, please.
You want misunderstand.
You must not leave.
You misunderstand.
sorry.
We must leave. We will visit later, but we have to talk to Betsy. We haven't talked to Betsy yet.
Please.
We promise we'll come back at some point.
Betsy might take you.
Yes, we must talk to Betsy.
Betsy might
No.
use you.
Betsy will be hard pressed.
Why would he use
It's fine.
I
I believe I just saw the others in the distance. You should go check on them. Make sure they're okay.
They're just over there.
It is fine. Ma'am. 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 Ma'am.
Oh boy. So was that a cue to walk away, or was that a cue to wait round the corner?
I don't know. But did something... Do I have something here?
Doesn't look like it.
No, probably not. Alright. Right. This is probably my...
What is going on?
Cardboard's just finishing up now.
Everything is fine. Yeah.
Sorry, Professor Caldwell.
They are making their way back? Yeah.
Should be
Or
soon.
did they just have everything handled?
He told us to walk off, so he should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, stick here. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows.
Did you get the information?
Yeah.
We got a good amount. You guys seem to be beating us out.
Hmm.
The fact that you guys are all okay, seemingly, that's already something.
Surprisingly so.
All teams, I need you to, at your earliest convenience, start rallying at the front gate. Repeat, start rallying at the front gate in a passive fashion. No need to rush. We'll have everyone wait there. Meanwhile, we need to wait here and make sure that they get here. All teams, make your way there at your earliest convenience, but no need to rush. It's not an emergency. Not yet.
If we did want to move in and see if things were going well, there are plenty of bushes to hide in.
Taki, I think it'd be best if you go.
Right. Stealth.
Yeah. You all take care. Make sure to
We'll be right here.
wait for any
We'll be here.
Meanwhile, you guys can give me a little bit of a sit rep on what's going on.
I'd literally just got in there when we were told to leave, basically.
There's something in the
you?
fog.
Yeah,
Right.
Taki was saying something about a mist.
Yeah, there's a foul stench from a body in there. It seemed like he was murdered. Actually.
And on the fog,
Have you gone
when
word
we went
on
in, there was a weird,
bodies?
scratchy feeling in our throats, I guess. It wasn't too... I don't know, it wasn't too much of an inconvenience to breathe, but you could tell it was there. Not entirely sure what it was, but it was strange.
Are you breathing okay now? Dizziness, no.
Yeah, no, seems fine.
Breath, no. Fatigues.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. It might be what's called a miasma. It usually is let off by dead bodies that have been left in humid climates. It
Yeah, it's
Right.
is unpleasant to say
like
the
he was
least.
there 1 or 2 days.
Right. With this climate, it could be something similar, but there seems to be a little bit more to it. So.
Yeah. Did they tell you about the witch in the forest?
Bits and pieces, but yeah, hold on.
Stubborn old bat.
Oh well.
You're here and armed. What exactly? What's going on?
I was armed just in case. Worst fears are confirmed. Highest number I counted was at least 6 undead.
Could you? Are any of them still intact enough to recognize who they were?
No, not as far as I'm aware. They don't seem rotten, but They didn't seem like they were in good shape either. Emaciated. At this point, any defining features will be stretched out and hard to tell.
Could you even get genders or potentially armor that matched what the guards were? If they were wearing guards armor?
So.
They were wearing armor. The body was. Not the... Sorry.
The dead body, not the
right.
undead.
That may very well
But
be
the
it.
undead would just seem to have been stripped.
Right.
It seems
She also
even the
refers to
date.
them as children.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's the one that behind all this missing people, though.
Even she said the forest around the fog seemed angry, foul. If it comes
Yes.
from an experience, something.
So perhaps some other entity then.
Perhaps the dead gods seem to have parts.
I reckon.
eaten off of
Did
it.
you have
It's
direct
the-
contact? What exactly did you mean by you weren't able to be let leave?
It was the necromancer, but people who left, and she went into the thing, but
Persistent. Wants visitors to stay.
I feel like I might know what's happening. By saying don't leave, people leave, and because of the family being undead, they stay with her. So by leaving into the fog, getting lost, they stab whoever leaves.
Hold on.
Is it a small kid? Then we already know.
By killing those who run
She was
away, they
stubborn,
become undead
persistent.
children.
I don't believe so. That's the issue. As Yuki's questioning actually led to. It would seem there's someone in the village. She referred to them as Betsy.
The mayor.
Said they had a wonderful dark hair, a great beard, a great mustache, not a beard, a great mustache.
It seemed like it was
Who
the
I
one.
fear may have been. Who, as part of an agreement, as long as she stays there and home, will offer them children. Those who strayed far from the light. Either the fog or, well, the light of life, maybe.
Yes, that fog was also quite unpleasant. I tried to join in your conversation from a distance, and something hit me. It was almost like viral, and I couldn't even get close.
Right. Well, whatever the case, we need to keep all this in mind, and we have a lot to talk about. That being said, everyone else is rallied at the main gate by now, and as far as working orders right now, we cannot let anyone know what we just talked about. Only arouse suspicion, and going and, well, at least keeping everyone open as an option if they know that we know this is very likely to set off something. Or to get them on the move in terms of hiding stuff.
Right.
So we just need to act oblivious. Everyone clear on that?
So-
Emma?
Yes.
Right.
I suggest
Okay,
we
we have a
move
good amount of
before someone walks
information.
by and sees us just talking
Yeah.
in the forest.
Yeah, let's start making our way and rally up with everyone else.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right. Who are we
Welcome
missing?
back.
Who are we missing?
Where's Kiki?
Mr. Bombadil. Kiki, where's Kiki?
Professor Bombadil is with the farmhands right now.
I
Which
imagine
is what
Kiki's probably
direction?
with them as well.
They walked
In town.
in town.
keep at the rally point. We'll be back.
Where's he going?
Shit the other guy had.
Professor, do you think me and Solus would be allowed to hand out these rations to the townsfolk?
I'd be very careful. I'll go with you just in case. It's a small bag of ration. You'll probably be able to feed a couple people. That's a bit. So, don't be surprised if a few people get a little uppity.
Maybe
Yes, sir.
we give them when they're like alone.
I guess I'll
No, I'll
wait.
be going with them.
Yeah. I was given a kind of half-rotten fish. They really
Oh.
insisted I take it.
How do I-
Trying to help them out, so I couldn't really say no. So I'll just listen.
Before you two walk
Yeah,
off,
Mm-hmm.
Really, you don't like rotten fish?
Sorry, I didn't. Would you like to join me? Yeah, of course. I'm on. I mean, pull you into it.
Just
Yeah,
salty.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking rotten. It sucks balls.
Most of the
Ugh.
information that he had correlated with what I saw.
It's your fish.
See, with the fancy
You know what I do like though?
It might be good to see if you get any more out of him.
Guns.
Gross.
Fuck my view.
Is that where you have a gun?
You
At
can
least
never have too many guns,
7
you know?
corpses.
Okay.
Which, cottage, dead body.
How do I acquire a gun?
Wait, Omar.
Make one or you buy one.
Is he invisible or was it the old guy? The guy in full black was the one that went invisible.
Restricted information, apparently.
Val made one with me and Tal's help.
alright, for the two of you who are doing rations, I'll be going along with. It won't take long. The others call. Leave here immediately.
Yes, sir.
Lead the way.
Good luck.
Oh, good luck. So, how are the townspeople?
Could be better. It's obvious with limited crops
One of them was
and livestock that they have.
racist as fuck.
What?
One of the townspeople was racist as fuck. Don't you remember? They literally pointed at him and said, "What is that?" And he had to leave.
Yes,
And you.
there was.
Right.
There was a little bit of less blushing terms about some of our people.
Maybe they're fucking hungry for a reason, dicks.
Right, control your emotions. Remember, we're here on a mission. And it's obvious it's more complicated than we originally imagined.
I found Caleb, Talani, and Emma collecting the others, and I just saw Professor Caldwell head off with.
Yeah, we know they're going to distribute some of the rations with them, with the villagers. We're waiting for Hal. I don't know where he went.
Here are the information that we collected from Kiki.
Not from Kiki. What did you get from Kiki? Well, no.
It's sensitive.
Mm.
I believe that's one of the women from yes, the...
Never leading again.
Great. The necromancer, our prevailing theory, but the witch, as they like to call her, probably lives somewhere near the village, and Tak is one of the only villagers who know the exact location. I don't know anything about that.
What?
Tak, is that the little boy?
Yeah, with the
Did we find them with?
So your information correlated with mine.
No.
I did a little tree with that boy, and he told me a little bit about a mist
What goes on here?
that I found around.
We found one of them, or we found.
We found the location of
We found a
that person.
He was clean as fuck.
Caleb, do you remember the what the woman was saying about the fisherman? I wasn't paying full attention at the time.
The fisherman, it was mostly that the
Jay, I can't check that. I'm in session. I just saw your DM.
but it was strange.
Do you remember the names of them?
hiding around the corner so the racists don't see me.
An old timer named Davis is looking for his son named
Ow.
That was just a side favor. I was running for him, trying to see.
Fucking hell, am I trying to sit down?
What does his son look like?
He's in his 30s. That's about the most information I could get from him. If he looks anything like the father, he'll probably have lighter hair. Pale skin.
I wonder if I squat down. I wonder if it's gonna.
What else? Going through it. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, fucking, I've been standing all this time.
After they go out to sea?
Please.
Who of you went into the forest?
Hmm?
It's a simple question. Who of you went into the forest?
Guess.
I did.
Yeah.
That would be
You
us,
found the
ma'am.
body?
We
Yes.
didn't find any bodies.
You found a body. Tell me everything you
No,
know.
we did.
It was
We
just a
didn't
body.
find
I
any
don't know
bodies.
exactly that much.
Just the body. That was my husband. I need you to tell me every single detail.
I didn't examine the body. I can't tell you details.
Very conflicting answers here.
My husband was murdered. I need help. Someone murdered my husband and I don't know what to do. Please,
Ma'am.
anything.
We'll look into it.
Because I'm fucking standing up as I sit down.
If something
No
did
one's
happen,
investigating it. The mayor said he was investigating here. He's just sat down. You're all stood here. Something needs to be done.
we have to be cautious. Something has happened, and we need to watch for our own as well. We're looking into it. I don't know whether the information I can provide to you that would give you solace. But yelling at us in an aggravated tone is not going to get anything going. I understand. Truly, I do.
Why is Enfield so high up?
Be careful what you say.
He grabs you by the arm and lifts you up. What do you think you're doing?
Which arm? This arm? She knew already. I didn't tell her. She knew this from the mayor. You knew that.
You
You
said
didn't
came here
tell her
asking,
that we
not
found
if.
the body.
I didn't tell her who was the body. I don't even know the man. She doesn't know his
Doesn't
parents' name.
matter.
I don't know his
Signaling
parents'
that there was a body. You need to have silence.
Just from now on, we didn't see anything.
careful what you say.
We saw a body and that was it.
Don't say anything. Yeah. Yeah. We just.
How did she even get that information? I
Don't
didn't
say
talk to anybody but the captain.
It doesn't matter if she had it or not, even if she made a shot in the dark. Spreading chaos or any type of concern is now going to
One hell of a
spread.
shot to the dark that comes specifically asking for a specific thing.
We don't know the situation before we got here. We can't intermingle with it and risk anything. Getting us involved in something that we are not already volunteering to do.
I'm cramping up no matter how I fucking sit. This is really annoying.
Won't say any more.
Okay. Just be
Not
careful
that I know
with
anymore.
who you're speaking to outside of us. Worst case scenario with that.
If I sit like this, my fucking left leg starts to cramp up. If I sit like this, it's just uncomfortable.
We are neutral parties. We need to act like it. Especially
On anybody's side.
less informed.
Who's taking
They
them
seem
long?
to focus a lot on their market. They like to revolve around it. their day-to-day trade. Seems to be what they do. With the crop situation,
Damn, we should have traded the fucking rations.
yeah, we possibly might be able to discuss that when we solve this. Which problem for them first before we move forward with that?
Yeah, so
Mania doesn't seem interested in anything else.
and we're going to have to plug the leak of information as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I know I fucked up.
It's fine, it's too late.
She looks so sad.
Good news is I saw Kiki discussing things with the farmer, and she seems to have eased things with him, so if he was our most aggressive individual to deal with.
Who? The farm guy?
Yeah, the one with the horns who growled a lot when we walked in.
The racist.
Yes. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I want to just point out something that may have occurred. That actually, you did make a good point of. How did you feel about differences in partial racism in the city?
They don't have many variations of the... I mean, most of them are humanoids of the similar height. If anything, they might have a spirit among them. But, oh, they do. The woman. She was the one concerned about the fisherman going missing.
That's the Frankie.
So we have fishermen.
The one
cases
that should be in school.
Separation.
Yeah, that one.
I thought he was a fucking killer.
A shop. I don't know, whatever that man was. Gishetti? What was his name?
Did he say you? Did he say he was a Viking?
I am a Viking. What?
He didn't talk like a child.
He did talk like a child.
Did Squid Game post ain't no game with a fight?
Tiny villager here. We
Oh yeah, I haven't seen
they're
the
Viking
Viking.
village. Oh,
I've
thank
seen-
God. No, they're
well,
kids. They're kids.
what was
It's
his
right.
name? Talk seems to be a spirit of some kind. I don't know what's going on with that. He's very small.
No, they're kids. We're good. We're good. Ah, we didn't fuck up that way. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I feel like it's best we don't call any short people children until we know.
He talked like a child. He called my shield a box.
I think that's all the information.
Why, it does look like a box.
It has gears in
I am
it.
going to put a call out for
You can't see them if you don't look hard enough.
Chains and gears. It's not even. It's whole.
Captain Talani, I believe that many of us are still collected at the main gate. We are still meeting.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to come here. I mean, I could have gone to the market guy. God damn it.
Well, I mean, we did have a convenience.
Well, it was convenient now because we weren't doing anything.
The guards were fighting over weaponry and armor polish. But they have wares if we are interested in buying any.
I thought he said, Professor, fuck you.
They seem to enjoy trading, so that
You
might
could polish their weapons for them and charge them, like if you're bringing them back with
I only engaged in trying to make
I
cover.
guess.
And then I was met with a mist that
Yeah,
burned my
retreat.
throat. I had to retreat.
How were
Oh, but I have to train. I mean, I have my shield and my scatter axe
It
gun.
seemed that boy Tack, the information I got from his information core aligned with what happened outside.
Am I able to send her money? That's something I can do.
Understood.
I don't think we have money.
Yeah. I met one named Davis. He was
My mother has money.
old,
There is a
but
necromancer.
he seemed like he'd seen a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a letter?
We bumped into him
Something we
as
can
soon as we
ask
had
for? Like, can I put it in
straight
a
off
letter
from
and send it off, or can we not?
It's yours.
I don't
Don't.
discuss that with Chancellor Malik then.
What happened?
I get to give out the
Yeah,
last one.
Did you give the guys the rations? Did it go well?
Most of them. Still got one left. I was trying to hand them off and I got dragged away.
All right.
Captain.
I'm not sure if I should tell
Now
everyone
who is
who's here, but
Just Professor Bombadil, Professor
really
Terrace,
want
is it?
information?
Did Kiki make it? Okay.
Bombadil is there.
All
Terrace
right.
is in a conversation.
I met a kid.
Let's see. Solus.
Oh, actually, give me like
So-
2 seconds, real quick. Hang on.
Did you need some?
Excuse me. Sorry about this. Can you take these rations to the Candace lady, the one that runs the other shop? I saw her shop got smoke. Think bomb?
Could have
I
traded
don't know.
those rations and
A
get
little
some more fucking money.
How do y'all
Sound-
plan
I
on
guess this is good
I
business.
don't even know what money
To
is,
give
you
people
like.
food.
I think we're
so.
discussing.
Solus?
I'm
Everyone's
not sure.
yeah. Everyone's been over
Sorry.
and around.
They don't know what that
Trading.
is.
We're
We'll
just
let you know
trading.
when we're leaving.
Yeah, we will let you know before we leave. Okay, Solus, I need you to do a head count of all of your team.
Okay.
Ulysses, I need you to do a head count of your team.
I think we're all here. I think we're all good.
You're here.
I mean,
You're
okay.
here.
From Bombadil. I don't know what
Apart from the
for
teachers. The teachers are
Professor
okay.
Caldwell.
Everyone is
Where's
here.
Ivy?
Cal.
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, high society.
Okay.
Where's Professor Caldwell?
Professor Caldwell.
Caldwell is speaking with a couple of the others. It's a matter of some import.
Yes, just give Caldwell his time.
We'll be fine.
Professors are busy. The soldiers are here. What do you need, Captain?
We need to go over things now. We've been all over the place.
Yes.
Now we should do an upkeep. And to do that, we need to stop running around and find a place to do that. I would recommend that we make a little bit of a backtrack.
Sure.
What are we doing?
We're discussing
Going
our
over
findings.
things.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Debrief. Yes, sir. Come on, guys.
There's no need for this.
Could have sworn I said he said Among Us.
You can speak openly. We've learned it from the town soak.
There is stuff we have learned not from the
Some
town.
stuff. Some stuff the town people shouldn't know.
Yeah.
There's a house here. Seems a nice place. Far away. Nobody's
Alright.
around.
We're gonna talk right next to this house.
Alright, so I'll talk it as a little bit of a check. We have a lot of information and, well, tangible evidence that there is something going on, that there are entities out in the forest. That's first and foremost one of the main objectives that we needed to do, finding whether or not there is something out there. Now the second part comes in identifying and figuring out what to do with that information. As we go and have right now.
I'm here.
We
As
found
we
a
go
lot
right
of
now, as
evidence
I
of
understand it.
additional
Yeah.
things in the woods, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yuki, is there anything else worth reporting?
There
Professor,
is a witch in the forest.
Professor
You saw the
Bombadil,
witch?
there's a lady that followed you.
We saw the witch.
Oh.
Hey, Bumby.
Oh, you're welcome. No worries.
No
You
worries.
take care. Sorry. Continue.
Friendly bunch.
You're fine.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're good.
It's alright.
Not bad, Solus.
We saw the witch in the forest. It was 6 bodies there that confirmed that these are the bodies that are missing. But it didn't seem like she was the culprit of it.
You spoke with her.
Yeah, we spoke with her. She heard the screams from the forest. So it did seem
Did you
like
make-
the body was murdered by somebody because it had multiple stab wounds.
Each of the
Stab
six.
wounds.
Yes.
And one of his legs had been gnawed on by something.
Yeah.
Emma?
But
Okay, so big brain theory here. So the Frankie dude, he said he saw a monster in the forest. bigger guy, fucking glowing eyes. How about this? How about if someone in the village grab the body and then yeet it out into the forest for the monster to eat because there is a monster in there? How about that? Salt.
Well, there is one person. This witch mentioned Betsy, and the description they gave matches that of the mayor.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry?
So if it's that one.
Betsy
That's what I was talking
told.
about earlier, why we couldn't talk about this right exactly at that moment.
No.
There's
Which part
there's like
matches the mayor?
the identity of this Betsy character that the necromancer mentioned. The witch mentioned.
It seemed like Betsy was the one that told the witch to stay in the forest. And she would give him children, or her children. The corpses.
Alright, and then Kiki.
Okay, I have two informations that maybe or maybe not important. First, Jack saw the witch 7 days ago, and she was accompanied by a living skeleton by his description, but she seemed to be just taking a stroll around the other area, like the lake right there, around St. Meritor's house. And she seemed friendly. That was 7 days ago, and I talked to a bunch of locals about the mayor. And it seems like the mayor's bloodline never stopped being the mayor, and like the issue started when this particular mayor came into power. It seems
How
like
long
it's
ago
very,
was that?
What do you mean? I don't know. I feel. He said that he saw all his life, basically, almost.
Has anyone met the herbalist?
There was an herbalist, yeah.
That crazy guy.
You met him.
Talk with him, yeah.
Did anyone notice the difference in health of the plants around the mayor's home?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I have.
Is anyone knowledgeable enough about these things to know what the significance of that is?
Bombadil? Ah, no, man, he's dead. Anyway.
Professor? Oh, no.
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's having a
Yeah,
headache.
any of you on
He's
farming
thinking.
division?
We have a spectator.
No.
He's pondering his cane.
Do you need assistance?
No.
Where's the mayor?
Just thinking really hard.
Okay. The man I want to punch.
I had to do that.
It seems like the
I had to do it to
mayor's
him.
family
No, I
never
had to
stopped
do
being the mayor, and like no one else can go against them.
Yeah, that is
Agreed.
an interesting input.
I've...
At least
I'm
many other
sorry.
folk told me this.
Yes.
So it's not just
You said the plants were in an unusually good condition?
It's much greener there, and the plants are different. The trees
Oh,
are
look at the ones behind you.
not yellowing with fall.
Yeah.
And there were those strange ones with the segments.
You know,
Does anyone...
Jackson,
I'm sorry.
Yes.
the herbalist.
did you ask about the abandoned
herbalist
shack?
Might be working with the mayor.
I
on
did.
that, or
The old
does
man
it sound
Davis,
like it
he
might be
said that
something
they've moved
else?
buildings quite a few times.
So far, I
gotten a
have few
chance to go
assumptions
up
I can
there.
make. The only
I
other
assume
information
the
that I
best route would be
gleaned was
behind the
that...
mayor's house, but I don't know the exact.
Well, it came from several
place.
people.
Also, this
It
wall
seems that
was
most of those
probably
who went
something
missing
they
were
used
fishermen.
more for defense than anything else. I thought
That
it was an
two of
aqueduct
them
originally,
took a
but
boat out in a storm
be anything.
and returned in dry weather, and quickly after that went missing. Kate's husband, Adam, similarly
as far as
disappeared
architecture goes, they keep it
after
well.
having
It is
gone out to sea.
very old, the structures, but
Seems many of those who have gone missing are those
yeah,
who have departed.
they don't have much else to do other than keep the area clean around here. So
Yeah, with Adam specifically,
Hobby.
His friend Frankie had eye contact with him the moment that he died. He was crossing a little bit into the forest, probably close to the water line if we're going with that assumption.
Kiki, did you
And
see
by
that?
Frankie's own account, apparently he saw a pair of eyes and then...
How about I keep watch?
Does he know the color?
He'll follow me, so he can probably figure out what's going on.
Yellow.
It's fine. I got it.
You sure?
And the mayor's eyes are yellow, or we simply believe there's something.
They hate me anyway, so you know.
I'll have to think about it later, probably with my better memory.
Don't say that. They just don't
Did
understand.
anyone
No.
They're a little confused.
I'm gonna
The mayor? His eyes are creepy.
I don't know. I think we got a little.
Hold on. I think I made.
Well, we can take both ends if you want to walk around and watch your people.
Hey, I see you. Oh, he's gone running.
What do you see?
One of the little kids. He's no longer.
People are going missing and find out who is the murderer. We can't get much information out of people if they don't know what's happening. In some certain amount of time, who was there?
Non-verbal.
I have done it once, but I don't know if I can do it again. No.
That's up to Caleb. I mapped out the forest a bit. The towns I was moving.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Octavian and Cobble will be the people
Most of the towns.
Caleb expressed some interest in
haven't
things.
found the graveyard.
We shouldn't tell them anything. If it is the mayor and he knows that we're capable of it, he may act abruptly.
No, we have to save all this information until we plan to act on it. That's probably the best practice.
Hello.
Hey.
Are your ears pointy?
Yeah.
That's a cool spear. Can I hold it?
Nah, it's too dangerous. You know what? I think if you wanna, you should train. You should train with a spear. Just don't go holding weapons you don't know how to use. I'll say that.
Okay.
What do you end? You probably start with a stick, but I wouldn't go straight to spear.
All right.
You looking at the cows?
Yeah, we got 8 of them.
Nice. They look healthy.
Yeah, they do. I heard the short guy with the mustache wants to take some to make more. Can you guys do that?
What, make more or take them?
Well, I guess I was told you have to. He was gonna take some and make more and bring them back.
That's doable.
Hello. His ears are pointy.
Your horns are pointy.
What's a demon?
Anyway, oh.
Don't worry about it.
So your cows look healthy?
Yeah. We give a good portion of our crops to the cattle. It's our main source of food at the moment since the crops are dying out. So, keep them fed
How do
as
you
well
make
we
more
can.
cows?
Breeding.
Make 2 cows. You know. Just get them real close. And, yeah.
They do the thing.
They do the thing.
Okay.
What exactly brought you here, I guess?
We're just here on a visit. There's I don't know. We just kind of noticed there was people on the island. We didn't realize there was other people here, so we just thought we'd quickly shuffle around, take a visit.
I've had a good chat with a lot of your investors and folk, so I have a good understanding of who, or at least what you people represent.
You know, we're not here to
Has a-
cause any
has a
trouble.
sash on his arm. That means he's in medical.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a medic.
Yep.
Make sure you don't pester him too much, Ramen.
Hey.
If I come back at any point and you see me wearing this, just let me know and I'll come over and help you if I can.
Hey, thank you. Bye.
See ya. Stay safe.
Oh. Hello.
Just a couple of townspeople.
Angel.
Yep.
Axworth.
Huh.
I know we've met before. I forgot the name.
Everybody introduced.
You were talking to the townspeople or the cow?
The townspeople. There was a child and a... I don't know what he had horns.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So you saw the corpse out there then?
Yes, the one in the fog.
Right. Okay, in the fog, I see. So past the fog must be the witch's hut somewhere. Did you see anything obvious taken, like shoes or armor, clothing of any kind, weapons?
I didn't see anything taken, but I did realize that the guard that was killed, if it was a guard, had 2 swords. I don't know if that's out of the ordinary at all.
Oh.
But there were 2 swords found by the body. I'm not sure if that's worth
No,
noting.
just curious about potential for murder. I'm actually curious. I'd be willing to go see this body myself if you could lead me there.
Do we have the green light?
Well, I have an earring if we're needed. I'll get the call.
Sure.
And it takes.
Right, we'd have to be careful though, because of the witch is, or not the witch, the necromancer is quite, you know.
More or less. We could bring others if you feel more comfortable.
It's up to you. I don't mind.
I'm capable to
I
retreat
would have been
myself.
the same if
Right, let's go then. Let's probably not walk on this. So that's the... You stay there.
I just realized they don't
shouldn't
have
find a way.
communication earring, I believe.
Oh.
So it might be irresponsible of me to leave them all here.
Is there not one in the local area?
Not that I've seen.
I mean, if they're all, if you're all grouped together, it shouldn't be too bad. Because then, if something happens,
probably be worried about that right there.
oh, and it's gonna come in.
Wait, what was the conversation about?
Something has gone in my
I
fan.
wanted to go investigate the corpse that they discovered.
Sociable today.
And I was just going to take Angeal with me because he knew the location. But if people need me, I have the communication earring, so I can retreat us very soon. But I don't want to leave you all vulnerable out here in case something would happen.
Which way was it? Was it?
He was.
Where's Professor Tokyo? I want to talk to him.
You're not even a bit.
No, it is.
Just the people are more.
Oh, if he's at the gate, then that's close enough. That shouldn't be too bad.
You guys should be fine.
Would you? Okay. Well, if you guys get spread out too much, just try to keep everyone collected. Okay.
Because it makes
Okay. Thank you, Sylvia.
Right.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Just gotta remind myself of where it actually was. Because it was either way, it's out here.
I don't want to go too deep into the forest.
Yeah, it's not too deep. I mean, so long as we walk into the forest, we should be fine. Because it all just connects.
Combat before?
Say again? Sorry?
Have you had experience with combat, like military combat?
I suppose somewhat in the time I've been in the academy, but outside of it, not so much. just trying to remember which way it actually was. Keep in mind, that's the way out.
Not. Okay, that's the way out. So deep into the forest.
I believe we went round this way.
I see. Okay. Toward the lake.
Yeah. We could go straight that way because it makes it a lot easier, but we'd have to pass the witch house.
Oh. No, I wouldn't want to get too close without a solid plan before that. We are technically behind enemy lines at the moment.
True, but there is a lot of bushes, so if you do feel like you need to hide, obviously.
Sure.
Right, as soon as you see the fog, that should be...
Well, if you wish to have your weapon out, I'll allow it. Considering our vulnerabilities out here.
Right, I see fog, which means we're heading in the right direction.
Okay. Good to know.
Maybe too deep in. That fog looks too thick. That's the river we passed, and we're high up. We should probably find another way around. Unless this goes down.
Well, good vantage point to look for it.
Right. Come up here. Right. Let's go around, I believe. Because the witch's hut should be right on the edge of the fog.
On that side of the...
There are people in the forest.
Oh. Oh, I see them. That looks like a guard, perhaps?
We should make our way around, I reckon. Or we can swim if you want to get wet.
Yeah. No.
Okay, we'll go around. So we'll just hug the side.
Sure.
Make our way around this way, I suppose. Somewhat. Not an expert in it, but I kind of had no choice at one point, so... that is the direction we need to go. Keep in mind the sun. If that's the sun, that's up there. That would be the right, so that's that. Oh, okay, so this house, we passed this house. So we're going in the right direction. Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
There's the hut, so just kind of hug the side, I guess.
Oh, right. So that is where this woman lives.
And there's the fog. I don't think the necromancer had a name from what we were asking, but... Alright, so I'm just going to quickly grab that.
I don't know how much they know about it being a necromancer, so I would be careful using the word.
Oh, it's Coldwell.
He's the only one who seems to dislike it. Oh, perfect. We are probably fine to put our weapons down then.
Right. So, should we check in first?
Could have been no beast.
Footsteps behind you.
Alright.
Hello, Professor. Whoa. Sorry.
Do not.
Apologies.
Yes, you should have.
Sorry, sir.
There have been warnings constantly. The fog is dangerous. What the hell possessed the two of you to walk out here?
I asked, Angela to show me the body so I might investigate the corpse.
Could have taken it off you.
Repeat what you said.
I had asked, Angel here to show me the corpse so that I might investigate my own.
Well, the corpse not here anymore. You should have asked. I already carried it back to town.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go.
Let's
Get
go back to
back
the town
the
then.
others. Let them know that you are on your way. If I do not
Good
hear
hearing.
that you are there with the others in 2 minutes, I will be searching.
Yes, sir.
Let them know we're returning, I believe. Would be the best option. Don't go that way, that's the hut.
The hut.
Stick towards the water.
When he has his weapons out. Jesus Christ. Okay, did the body look like it had the marks of an animal attack?
The leg was not on, but from the size of the teeth marks, I'm gonna guess it was a wide jaw.
A wide jaw. So a creature.
There must have been some kind of creature.
Okay. Anything? Yeah. I asked you earlier if there was anything significant. What about like weapons sticking out of the body? Or
There was a sword sticking out of the body, which I believe was the one used to stab.
Okay, and they had made the comment that. Okay. Yep. That wasn't an animal. It's definitely a murder.
Hmm.
Before or after?
Hmm?
Huh. Interesting. Oh, just I've never heard of a man stabbing a corpse and leaving a sword there.
Huh. I suppose there'll be fingerprints on the sword, if we can search for
I'll
them.
let Caldwell know we made it, so he doesn't have our ass.
Well, seeing as
Professor Caldwell, we're back.
I'm not exactly getting information.
I won't talk to anybody about anything except guns. I might talk about guns.
It's just
Right, I head back to
the
the...
shop. It's just to see the shop.
No guns?
You gotta feel the element flowing around you, so I've been sitting in front of fires for the past few days, just kind of embracing the flame, but still no luck in punching things with a big old fiery hand.
Fiery hand.
Oh, yeah, it's spelled that. Yeah, more importantly, did you find anything?
No, Cardwell apparently brought it back to town, so we came back.
Ah, gotcha.
The hot bath is technically hot, so same thing.
I imagine it's more to do with water.
Well, I don't know if that counts. You know, I imagine it's kind of a case of it's not really fire, because if I wanted hot water, then I'd go learn hot water spells, you know. But I'm learning fire, and I don't think I want to have a hot water punch. Doesn't sound too effective.
Make good tea?
Well, I can make the tea already. I just gotta burn the kettle or whatever it's called. I don't know. The thingy, you know, the little screaming pot.
The screaming pot.
Yeah, so it's the pot that screams
He's
when
not
you
wrong.
heat it up enough. You know, I put my fire hand underneath it and it screams.
Hi.
Hey, kid.
Let's see you again.
Yeah.
You're always
You're
in
doing
the
all the way out
village.
here.
Does anyone know you're out here?
Probably not.
Might want to head back and let someone know you've come out. And then come out again if you let them know.
It's not too far.
Why?
Right. So, where's the furthest you've been away from home then? You ever left Linvale before?
No. I mean, I was on a boat. I was on one of the boats once. That's about it.
Oh, really? Where'd the boat take you?
Yeah. It was not too far. It was just out a bit into the sea.
Yeah, Jay,
I guess what?
You like
Jackson got that. He let them know over the radio.
Hello.
The comms.
Hi, Rabbit.
Hello. Here
alright.
it kind of there's not a lot of food right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really.
But
There's not a lot of fishing
Listen.
going on. There's not a lot out there at the moment, and you can't
It's
really get
2:30.
anywhere in there because apparently you die.
yeah, well, you know, we're sorting it out for you. We're gonna make sure that's all fixed up, and you guys have no more problems with your food or anything like that. All right?
All right.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'll give you a little secret about the outside world. Do you know that even though you only took a boat a little bit further away, there is so much more out there to see. There are hundreds upon hundreds of towns with different peoples, all sort of different things, magic, different weapons. There's a whole great wide world out there to see, so don't let that adventurous
milk
spirit go
chocolate.
away, yeah?
What's
No,
milk
milk
chocolate?
chocolate's bad. It's strawberry milk you want to get, trust me. It's a
What's a
thingy
straw
bit of
man?
strawberries with milk. You know, see, exactly. You got a lot of things to learn, kid. There's a lot of weird stuff out there, but it's fun. It's a little scary, but you're a big, strong guy, aren't you?
I'm pretty small.
Yeah, well, you grew up into a big guy, I can tell.
Yeah.
My fucking.
Mm-hmm. When you're a big, strong man, you can go out and explore the world, and you'll... I don't know. Maybe you'll be the one to save it. Maybe you'll be some great hero they write about in books.
Maybe. I'll kill a lot of witches. I don't know, I've never met the witch. I was told don't judge a book by its cover, but then... apparently witches eat people, so you judge them because they eat people.
Sounds about right.
No, of course. Mm-hmm. But, listen, I'm sure you'll defeat many witches if that's what you want to do, but whatever you end up doing, make sure you dedicate yourself to it, alright? Don't go slacking off because something's gone you a little bit sad. I can tell you're going to be something good one day, so make sure you train hard, and who knows, maybe one day you'll join the fancy castle where we're all at, and maybe you get to wear one of these snazzy little uniforms.
How old do I have to be to join the school?
You gotta be 18, so a little bit older, you know.
18 with a T in the middle.
Yeah, well, listen, we don't pronounce our T's where I'm from, okay? So you're lucky you get in the middle from me.
Yeah, you drank it all.
Yeah, alright. It's good. It's fancy food. It's nice. What's going on? Seems like they're all coming back. Alright, hey kid, give it a scram before they all come back and start talking about stuff. So go inside, alright?
Alright.
You take care now.
See you later, Robin. The one with the purple hair was Joe. He's the one that was the
I know.
story, not
I
the
saw
guy
him.
with
I
the
saw him.
purple hair.
Is that, like, talking magic, Solus? Because you're ugly a mage.
Come back, I gotta sell my hairs. I have
I
five
gotta
fine
check
sleeves.
out Jules. I gotta check
You're
out
used to
Jules'
it.
wares.
You live in an orphanage all your life, and
crossbows
you're
as
used to talking to
he
kids.
I want to know what he has.
Apparently, like the lady next to him sells the same items but a less quality.
You wanna give him hope.
Well, I'm not
Little
going
things ain't
there.
got much going on for them right now, so...
Are they cheaper?
Oh, she's gonna try to pull you.
Stories of a big
They
wide
are
world
cheaper,
gets me
but
excited.
she literally tries to pull you in.
That certainly got me
Literally,
excited.
and drag
Oh,
you
she
to the
can-
store and then starts yelling at Joel.
Professor Professor Kai. Sorry about that. I had a huge headache. What did I miss?
We are getting
begin.
set to leave here soon.
We cut it up, and then we
Oh, we're
Just
leaving
sit
already?
tight. We can explain as we start to walk our way back, but just sit tight for right now.
Alright.
If we're heading back to the school, I'm gonna off to go to bed.
Do we know anything about that cave at all?
No, don't show it off.
This is the first I've heard of
Oh, hey, bird.
Okay, it's cool.
Yeah, man. Did anything happen while I was away? Sorry, I fell over on the rock while we were talking over there.
Of course, it's so fair.
I was just talking about information and stuff, and something about some plants. Maybe you can see the difference on those
If we
plants or
cover our
something. I
mouths
don't
with
know.
something wetted,
Mm.
it might help
Ah.
mitigate some of the effect.
Of course I can. Where are the plants where are these plants they were discussing about?
It's a plant.
Tell you
No, it wouldn't.
Neat.
First of all,
getting
it wouldn't be
moving in then.
cooler. First of all, it'd be heavier. It'd be
Can make a
longer.
lift.
Oh, headache.
To reload, it would have more
I
aim
could
rate,
try. It's
and
like
it
a
would have
singular
more
piece of
range,
grass.
right? This is a scattered gun.
I mean, like, just put in some glass. No.
Plus, it's
Preserve it.
kind of
I
one-handed
still
thing.
think I look later.
I think I got a rocket.
I don't know any of that works, but I don't know if I can figure that out. That'd be pretty cool.
Depending on Alex.
Me either. I was just
Maybe like 2 barrels.
knew
Oh,
that.
yeah,
This
that's
I think
amazing.
before we
We're
leave,
teachers, we are Ventus.
I'd
Let's
like
go.
to get to know this connection between the fog that seems to cause people problems and this witch in the woods that they Maya seems to demonize.
It would be nice to get everyone in one group first.
Umbra.
Yeah, of course.
Team Umbra. How many antitoxins do you have?
We have one, right?
None.
No,
Yeah, we
got
have
it.
one.
Tara, how many
Got my
antitoxins do you
person.
have?
I have it. One.
Would you be willing to part with it if need be?
Yeah, of course. Do we need it?
All right, that's all I need to know.
Someone hurt? What?
Okay.
Again, it would be really nice if we could all talk in one group.
We
I
can
don't know.
walk over, you know, if you want. We can just kind of
Yeah, no, obviously.
stroll
I'm just eating an
over.
apple and
I
having a
don't know.
break.
Wait, who's poisoned?
Where'd you get the apple?
I don't know. Come on, guys. This way.
Come on, Ego.
God damn it.
Oh.
We packed the apple. Ivan, did you not remember the bag of
Might have to roll them.
Roll him.
Go. Go.
We were supposed to bring
That gets started. I think he's slippery.
Did you roll me?
A little bit. I mean, you're not moving.
We can carry him. Arms and legs.
I'll do.
Can I have?
It's kind of heavy. What?
Swing him.
What?
And now you're on the ground.
And now you're being rolled.
I'm okay. No. Ego, we're.
Yeah, you can correct me if I'm wrong,
More in.
Buster, but I mean, we might not
This is
know
over.
until, more serious effects take hold.
I know where you sleep.
Sure. Sure. Well.
I know where you sleep.
If you're able to give me a sample, I can able to check it out. Just give me an able to sample, and I can analyze it, and you can check if it is poisonous or not.
Does that sound?
It's an absurd idea. And dangerous. What if we send 2 in who have taken the potion, and 1 who hasn't?
Sure, I'll do it.
Trying to find this fucking bird, man.
I've dealt with tons of stuff coming in and out of my body. I'll be fine.
Professor Caldwell.
Me too.
What?
I
Who
would
else
be willing
wants to
to
go,
go.
though? We need one teacher and
I would
one
be
of
willing
them-
to go.
And
I'm fast. Take me, please.
one of them's actually
I'm also fast.
But I'm
Actually,
bored.
yeah, no,
we
that
should
makes
send
sense.
Either those. We should send either those who are fast or those who are armed.
I'm very well armed.
I have 2.
Gun.
That's not what he meant.
I mean,
You can either
if
bring
we-
Professor Hi or Professor Octavius with you. They would be the best professors for this job.
Yeah, I agree.
To kind of give everyone a rapid debrief of what happened over there. We found the body in the forest, a little further into the fog. He had swords in him. Well, he had a sword in him, his sword next to him, and wounds. We figured it to be a murder. We figured who is most likely to have done it. We have him in custody and it's being taken care of. As far as things go, unless asked further, that is no longer our issue, and no longer something for us to work on. The captain is over there with the other guards, verifying everything. This is their judicial territory.
Frankie
We'll
is
go no further on this.
Frankie is detained.
Yes. The one with the green hair
Who?
is detained.
Green hair?
Okay. Oh shit.
It makes no difference to our task here.
Yeah, no, I hear.
Wrong one. Sealed. Okay. Yes, I believe, at least I'm interested in finding a connection between this fog and the necromancer and the missing people. And the cave.
As far as I'm
I think we
aware,
should investigate that.
as far as I
Cave?
can tell, there is no connection.
There was a cave mentioned.
Yeah.
The necromancer
There's a
fears
cave.
the fog. No. There are a few issues. The fog itself has a very strong effect. Kind of acrid. We went a little further past where we found the body. Even I started to cough. So if we are going to look for this cave, stealth is not an option. We'll be most likely having coughing fits.
Bombadil. Yeah, Bombadil can't help us to formalize the idea. We're gonna basically make antitoxin out of the fog and then utilize it as basically a suppressant.
We only have 3. Who
So
are the 3?
we just you
Or are we
just got in
doing
the
this
middle
not
of
at
us
all?
deciding this.
I have one of them.
I want you to all
Well-
understand, I was warned about the fog by both the necromancer and the mayor. Do we really want to do this with only 3?
I don't recommend this as well.
Come back another time.
A really bad idea.
If anything, it's best that we get a sample and identify it first, then come back once we're ready.
Bombadil. I was able to acquire a sponge, if you're still in the plan.
Nah, perfect. Well,
Look, guys.
my
It's SpongeBob.
idea is we get a sample, but we don't act on them immediately. Just get a sample and
So-
see what this entirety is all about. Right?
So, throwing in my 2 cents again. I think
You're
that
right,
my
Caldwell.
2 coins again.
Alright.
I think that it'd be best. I think it'd be best if somebody who knows the direction really well goes with us, so that way we don't wander a dilly dally or get ourselves into trouble. I don't know if you can do that, Caldwell, if you have the energy to.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Second off, I
I
need
be careful
Yuki.
about answering it again, but
Hopefully you won't have
Get you
to,
to
but
it.
if you can just make sure that you get us to it. We're gonna need Yuki, because Yuki's going to actually get us
Someone
in.
who knows the direction.
And
I'll go with
as
Alright,
far
then.
as who's just a
If that's the case, go
standard-
take the
yeah,
sponge
standard-
back.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I would recommend that I go as well. If it's a poison, then hopefully I'll have enough resistance not to die from it. And if someone tries to tamper with me with magic, it won't have any effect.
preferably we won't have either of those. But if we're doing this, we
Preferably.
need to move quick.
I think that's the game plan. If the rest of you guys, if anything goes wrong, you just, make sure that, report and information gets to who needs to. I think we should get this done as quick as possible.
Yeah, sure you're okay
No
to do
daylight
this,
left.
Professor Caldwell. You've been
We're going to
awfully...
do it, we have to do it now.
As long as I don't go too far into the fog, I should be
We're gonna
fine.
act that now.
We
Yuki,
can
do this
one of
quick.
I think you
those,
should
Just need the
Professor.
sample and get back.
Yeah. Yeah, Yuki, you should have the sponge. And probably bottle it.
Yeah.
Do you think you can do that?
I have the sponge, yeah.
Professor Cook,
The process is simple, young Yuki. Just cool up the air around you, and the fog just start liquefying, and from there just scoop it up, and wait till the sponge is nice and damp, then you can leave. Understand? You don't have to make it, as long as it's nice and damp, and should be able to. That should be an indication that the sponges has good enough samples for us. All right?
She is very persistent. Anyone who has visited her so far, including myself, she's been very persistent on trying
Okay,
to
just making sure.
Alright, everyone, let's go and stand over here.
I don't know how she would react to
Guys,
it.
take care of yourselves now. You understand?
Valvera, do you want
Let's get a few others who are strong enough to help carry in case someone is incapacitated. If the plan doesn't work, we can follow them in.
Yes, even if
And
you
drag them out.
Do you want another
She
apple?
seems...
Carry it. Shoot my bag all day.
Okay.
Okay. You asked
I don't need that.
Professor Bombadil, you're being asked for.
Fuck it, I'm going. Go, I'm going.
Oh, by who?
Back up in case.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
If everyone else wishes to come, there's no real reason not
I
to.
can't get up there.
It's quite alright.
What's happening?
I spoke with the mayor. I haven't heard it back yet.
They're getting a sample of the.
Yes, testing fog.
Yeah.
They're coming back to tell us if the fog is not good for them. And then
Here's
we are
what we've been
finally
working
going
on.
No,
for us afterwards.
They're getting a sample.
Take this into consideration. I'll be
So
fine
who's
with dealing with
investigating
you
past
and
this fog and
offering some of my cattle.
We're still deciding that. I believe they're making an antitoxin. So that
We'll make sure that
we can-
whatever ails your town, we'll do our best to fix it. Right
No,
now,
we only have 3 antitoxin? How many do we
they're
have?
making a only 3, but they're getting a sample so they can make more once we get back.
And Okay, cool.
Hmm? Wait. Kid following them? Which one?
No, I thought that, yes, there is a kid following them.
Of course.
Oh shit. You want me to go grab the kid?
Just get them ready and we'll
Don't pull out the sword.
Thank you very much, young Augustus.
You don't say I'm gonna go grab the kid and then pull out the sword.
We'll make sure to return the favor twofold.
Can we go grab him?
Thank you. Might appreciate it.
I don't know. I suppose.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Is this who they thought would chase him? Who are you following?
They're talking over there. I'm trying to hear.
Oh, let's not attract attention then.
That is the last of that.
I don't know why they trust you and your strange kind.
Shut up.
That's the one that did it, wasn't it? Isn't the green hair one the one that we were after?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Frankie.
Arrested.
You know, let's just not
Sounds
just,
like you really did it.
you know.
Good. Good.
Why did I trust my kind when you're the one out here murdering people? It's poetic.
Murder? What do you mean?
You too. Although I should hate to drag outsiders in it, please would you try to head to the center of town?
Central town. Central town. But yes, the body we found. Green hair Lander was the one who did it. I don't know if...
Why?
I don't know if I can't be in the walls without supervision, but... I mean, I suppose if a guard's told me, it's fine. Because he's supposed to be the one looking at me.
Is he allowed to come?
I'm not supposed to be here without watching... Alright, well, I guess that counts. If something goes wrong, then he's to blame.
Calum or Angio, what are you guys headed to the execution thing?
Oh, is it an execution?
The guard just told us to come to...
Yeah, we were just told to go to Central Town.
It's an execution.
No, yeah, it's an execution.
Don't look, if you don't want to.
No, he seemed kind of adamant about it.
Should we pass through there?
Sure.
It's not going to be nice to see, but it is what we are going to see for the rest of our time in this academy, so, you know. Hopefully not so much.
I want him to suffer. Like I will for the rest of my life.
These take place on the other side of the circle here.
Other side.
Killed Adam. Say his name.
Adam. The man I stabbed in the back. The dying man may have his last words, however tar-stained they are. May I see them. mayor.
That's out of Kate. May he?
They'll be your last words.
Come on now.
The only
She's
thing
being kind enough.
The only words I have to say is advice from a dying man. When someone friendly offers you something, you should take every chance you can to get the upper hand, which is what these fools here have been doing to all of you.
Shame on the traitor!
Frankie.
Always were a dumb man.
Do one more thing for me, Frankie, before you pass on.
Yes, oh glorious mayor.
Ask Adam for forgiveness.
I will never ask for forgiveness from that man. I have no regrets. My only regret is I didn't hide the body well enough.
The gods will do with you as they will. May I have the sword? Thank you. Thank you. Kate? Be honest. May you find closure in this.
There is no closure for you, Kate.
Silence.
Adam, may forgive
You'll
you.
feel the blood the rest of your life.
May you rot in the deepest parts of the hell.
Alright. I'll take care of the butter.
He's dead.
Doesn't take.
You're a shame to all of us,
Everybody
Frankie.
can continue with what they were doing. We'll handle the rest.
A soul has been passed on to you. Take him in kindly.
I'm sorry you had to see this.
Take a break. You didn't have to stay.
Monsters die like monsters.
That they do.
That is no man on that
Everybody
ground.
gets.
Help me carry him.
Go and get the things.
Everybody gets what they deserve in the end.
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
He deserves no grave.
You think we'll bury
I say
him?
the forest.
Come
Let him rot where he left.
Put him there for now, at least.
Alright.
Understood.
Take him away.
He still has his armor and stuff on him.
We'll take that off.
Remove that. Eventful day.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing solved. I think that we should bring his body out into the forest when we're done.
We will.
Have it get eaten
I'm sorry,
by
I
the
had to witness
beasts
that.
instead. The fate he brought Adam's body to be.
Alright, Solus, okay, looks like we're gonna have to, meet up with the others outside the gate. From what I'm hearing. Where is the rest of everyone?
Outside, I imagine.
Okay.
unfazed by such an action. It is of no significance to my mental stability.
Hopefully none of that was too shocking for all of you. How are the other guys? Are they doing fine? Do you have sight of them?
I gotta get up in 3 minutes.
I haven't seen anyone as you've heard, they're arguing about the tactic out there. It sounds like they're just decided to investigate the situation for us, so I don't know if this will gain a sample of what's happening anymore.
Hopefully nothing bad happens to them. We already experienced one gruesome thing happening today. Are you alright, young Solus?
Caldwell's still with them and watching them.
Keep yourself tight, soldier. These things
Caldwell is in
happen.
the forest.
And
They've all
while we
been
don't know
killed,
what
and while
happened,
they were reasoned
I believe their actions are justified. You understand?
Pushing ahead.
They keep going further in.
Keep
I
hot.
think that there's a chance that the fog has some sort of.
The worst
strange
is yet to come. This is just but
How
an
many went in?
experience of what happens when
Well,
things
apparently
don't
most of
go
them
as
now.
planned. Understand?
I'm assuming you guys are the only ones.
Things are going wrong because we haven't been here to help.
Ulysses and Nico are waiting on the outside.
Noise is
Exactly.
motivation to move on.
Are we going after them?
The fog may be.
And what we have right
He's
now,
going to go over there.
we help us. We do what we can right now to help what we currently can.
Professor Talia
we should ask Kate about the fog.
has informed us that
Yes.
they believe that the fog has some strange effect and is pulling them deeper in, or having them compelled to do so.
That is not
Professor,
good.
it's very strange. They just keep going further and further in. Every time we try to contact them, they say they have to go deeper. They don't explain exactly the reason why.
Wait, were
Now,
you in the
Emma,
fog?
Professor. No, I heard from a Professor Takio, but even him is inside the fog right now. Every professor that came with us went to the fog. Emma went inside the fog. Emma, Yuki, Tao, Professor Takuya, Professor Bar.
Are you there?
So we need to
This is
find a way
not
to get
good.
them
This
back
is
out.
not good. We just need to.
And they just keep saying that they have to go deeper.
Okay.
Do we still have the
What is
anti
happening there?
They take them with them.
Way back and to stay here.
We don't know. Even Professor Takuya doesn't know. And he's already
coming back.
going
Maybe it's
deeper.
no, coming back.
There's more. Look, wait.
Where's Caldwell?
I was gonna say maybe it's a case of them having a set objective and I didn't want to drop it out, but
Guys, what's the situation?
We didn't get the sample. We had to make our way basically to the mouth of the cave to even get close to getting it.
Later.
So long story short, we didn't get the
What
sample.
happened? What happened there, you guys? Yes.
We tried to make our way as far as we could, continuing to try and make samples. We couldn't get it. The concentration wasn't enough. We made our way to the mouth of the cave. We could see it, but
It was not just simple enough.
You do think you have maybe.
we would literally have to be standing in front of the cave. Caldwell called an executive order, and we returned.
Good. You guys were being lured in, and heaving about that, which shouldn't be. You did a good call. Thank you. Yes.
I think I have enough for a sample.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's
That's
not-
good. Hand it over to me.
It's not as solid molecules as we'd like, but maybe it'll work. I have no idea.
As long as we have a good enough sample. Tell me, your shield. How long were you exposed in the fog?
I couldn't say it'd be more than like 5
I have
minutes.
an entire day tomorrow to lecture.
Around that, yes.
It should be enough. Can I get a confirmation from the DM from God? Hand me over your shield. Let's put it on the ground here. I should be able to use the sponge to extract some of that. Young Yuki, can you please use your frost magic again? We can use that to provide the...
Give them some
little
space.
particles here, and we can use it to extract.
Bro, he's got room.
There we go. Just whatever this is some very powerful magic.
I wasn't in the fog.
Whatever they were extracting from there,
Couldn't see them.
it's not good.
Can't see shit.
Yep. All right. What the hell's going on? This should be well enough.
Putrid smell.
Thank you. There we go. Anyone have any fabric we can?
Chicken.
Don't leave the chicken alone.
Remember, don't touch the chicken. Remember, the farmer doesn't like when we touch the chicken.
I shall sit next to the chicken then.
There are many chickens. There are 3.
No,
There's more over there.
They are conversing.
Well, I can't be friends with all the chickens. I can't hold
I
them
know
all.
what this is.
Who executed who?
I know this right
I do
now,
not speak
or
chicken.
do I have to confirm it back in the academy.
You can kind of guess.
You were confident.
Bok bok.
Solus, are you speaking chicken again?
Again?
Alright, I believe I know what this is, but I don't want to risk your lives back to just go on an empty basis.
They just called us
No, it's not KFC. I'm bringing it.
Best course of action is to take what we have right now and confirm it with the samples I have back at Rosewood. You understand?
Right.
Regardless, you guys did a good job extracting this. We can definitely, whatever we have here, we can definitely identify. We can be prepared to come back.
They're not.
Thank you very much.
It was one of the guys. I believe the one with the...
You should definitely be thanking Yuki. She did all the work.
They are not facing the sun.
You've done a good job, young Yuki. With your skills and your quick thinking, we were able to get quite a good sample, and this will definitely not only help us, but the village as well.
Bro, I got work tomorrow.
Be proud. Anyways. Alright. Looks like I've done what I can do for now. The only thing we can do right now is come back and confirm what we have here. I have a hunch, but I don't want to go to conclusions right away.
You guys, I don't think they know yet.
It's hopefully not going to suck as much as
What are we up to
I do.
then? Are we... The
Oh,
directive.
I'm sorry I have to see
We're
that.
gonna talk about what you want to talk about.
Don't.
To you guys.
There are people right there. Fake. Chimkin.
No, we're not.
So what is the situation with the
Need
cave?
to formally apologize for some of your...
Was the switch was in the cave or?
I want a fucking Domino's pizza right now.
Today's been quite eventful.
Talking about the witch, did you see her?
Doctor, we have a text.
Yes, it has.
She was
Can I let you?
Don't worry, we're one step closer to these. Us. So by the way,
We're looking further into some matters.
we're bringing home some cattle back with us.
We're coming to some
No,
conclusion.
less of it.
I hope today's ordeal doesn't...
allowed to pet you, Mr. Chicken, I'm sorry.
We should have asked for some chickens as well.
Do chickens eat apples?
Mime it.
They eat...
You can pretend.
Have you know, this is not a...
I was able to get some for the cattle, but I don't think we
I
can
know
get
what
the
I'm
same for the
saying.
chickens.
It's the
We're gonna
best you
have to
can
ask
get.
them. Maybe we can do your little hat business again, and then see if we can get some chickens this time.
For both of us, there's
Yes, but then you guys gotta give me a room right here. I have 5 clients waiting for my hat.
Chimkin.
No, fine. Well, we can get the crafting division to help.
Oh, there are.
Kiki, do you know if chickens eat apples?
you two. Take care of yourself.
Probably not.
A little bit.
Professor Kai, what's our next plan of action now?
Did they really
Next plan of action.
execute
Well,
someone?
we need to. Well, yes, that's actually a good point. Where is
The
Professor
wife
Carver?
of the victim, she...
Yeah, where is he? Have any of you seen Professor Caldwell anywhere?
I don't want to talk about it.
He's inside the town.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
He's finishing one more
Hi,
conversation.
They invited us in. It was a public thing.
I was trying to acquire some, and it seems that...
Imagine being sent for an execution.
This isn't anything new.
Has it always been poisonous? Have they said it's poisonous or compels people to go in, or people go missing when they walk into it?
You guys talking
Nothing
to the
of
chicken?
compelling people to go in.
No.
Obviously, if they
No.
get that reaction,
You
you
guys-
people would be pulled in. Something would clash with the magic, with that nauseous scent.
Don't poke the chicken.
Professor. Don't poke the chicken.
Okay, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't poke the chicken.
At least two of the
See?
fishermen disappeared. They're going into
Farmer
fog and
doesn't want you guys to poke the chickens. Leave the chickens alone, goddammit.
Dangerous. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, see, Professor.
I am out of
Professor
chicken range. I am far from any chickens. Apart from that one. I'm...
You can't be out of chicken range at free range.
We need to leave
That
if we're
scared
going
me.
to make it home.
I can run faster than a chicken, though.
Okay.
Want to bet?
We're done here.
No. Want to bet? Of course no.
We're
Look
not
at the whole
done
thing.
here.
I can run faster than that.
We've done all we can.
You'd be surprised.
You are not chasing a chicken.
I'm confident because I've outran chickens before. I've been chased by them as well, so I've done this.
I mean, you can't outrun me, apparently. I beat you that one time. Yeah, well, I know what are you going to say. I'm telling you, I can outrun a chicken pretty easily. It's the pigs you gotta look out for. They're the sneakily quick ones. You don't expect.
No, you gotta be careful of cows.
Oh, well, you know, I haven't been chased by a cow, but I would assume as much, yeah.
Like it when you touch his car. Leave the cops alone.
Bird.
Really good at that, you know?
Can you outrun a bird?
Yep. Pegs on the head. If I do this.
Get out of here. It's getting nighttime.
Are we leaving?
I want to sleep in my bed.
I'll go get Caldwell.
I kind of look at the sun.
Oh, that's not
Not
advice,
the sun,
by the
but
way.
I look at the sun.
Yeah, okay.
What's wrong?
Talking about
We're looking
sun.
at the sun, and
No.
time passes when you look at it.
Don't look at the
Ulysses,
sun.
I was joking. Oh gosh.
I want to. Ah!
Why did you do it again?
I did it again. I keep doing it. Oh, I'm just gonna look at
We have to
Kiki.
go before
Just
you
stop
light
looking
goes
at the
blind.
sun.
Hey, actually, Solus, I remember there's a way to attract birds to land on your arm. So
I want to look at the sun
you
again.
can. Okay, so what you have to do is put your arm up, and then touch your toes.
I had to go do the
What?
educated way of
What?
doing it, and I was getting
Okay.
sick of it. I also about to lose my mind over these.
I don't see how this.
Punch them so bad.
You wanna say something?
It was a trick. You got tricked.
Bitch.
Destroyed. Rolled on.
Emma, come with me. You wanna get some cattle? We're gonna get
Listen,
some cattle.
I know you're mad about how I'm
Well, I'm not the farmer.
nosebleed Thursday. You're gonna keep doing this to me, man. Come on, you gotta take it easy on
I'm
me.
over that.
I can't
Is
see
Neoterra
anything, and
familiar
also my
with
mouth is
cattle?
dying.
They need help collecting some.
What?
Oh, okay. Like just.
Yeah, I was saying.
I can't see.
You need to know, like, hurting them, or?
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, herding a few. We're taking
Those in?
with us back to.
Trying to trade a few. Trying to see if we can
Don't
make
look
a
at the
trade to
sun.
bring some to the silver as well.
Right.
Okay.
Should I, avoid?
This one over here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't touch the
four of
cows.
them. I suggest you maybe pet them first.
Oh,
Get to know them
Oh,
first
right,
and then
yeah.
stuff.
I know. Very tired. Doing a lot of standing today.
The fuck's doing that?
I'm gonna get you move around.
Is your lot like cows?
Yeah, we're gonna take you to a
Hold on.
nice place.
I'm gonna get it.
Poor Jeezy.
And you guys are
I heard one has diarrhea.
Cows are one of the things I should know how to work with.
I did it.
I am dying.
Yeah, you said the one never stops shitting.
Oh, that's not the area. That's shitter.
We don't talk about that
You
one.
can retract that.
It's a medical problem. We're trying to get it fixed. She's very embarrassed about it.
Don't worry, we're just getting our cattle and we're on our way.
Pack up your stuff. If you're not working on the cow.
Cannot wait to get into bed in literally like 10 minutes. Prepare chickens.
Thank you very much.
Oh man.
Yes, thank you very much for
I
the
thought we were
service.
gonna have to be four cows.
Except Tao and
Where's
Yuki
Cow?
and...
That's quite a lot.
Cow,
They walked into
Yuki.
the forest because apparently it's okay for them to walk up. But you.
Oh, they went already? Alright, nice.
We're back. We'll
That's
definitely
good.
come back.
Ow.
Okay.
Who went into the forest?
Someone went to the forest?
Forest. That forest. Guys, it's getting nighttime.
Make sure I have hope. We'll catch you soon then.
Right. We're heading up. By the looks of it. So, you stay safe. You listen to what Solus told you. Get big. Maybe you can motor spear.
Okay. Alright.
Maybe you consider joining the guards.
Towing cows.
Maybe.
Making friends, Robin.
Yep.
A cow that I am pulling along.
It's the cow right here.
No, it's alright. I am.
That is... It's a weird looking cow.
You mean cowboy? Cowboy.
Very strange looking cow.
No, you are. You are an odd cow.
I'm not a farmer, so I don't know.
It's a rare breed.
Professor. Is this everything we need?
It's a cow breed. It's a cow breed.
It's
a cow.
We'll have to see if you can see the cow on the way back. We gotta take this.
That is a cold cow.
As we can see here.
You are the cowboy, and this is... Oh.
Cow, if you will.
Fucking Bombadil.
Riding the cow.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh my god, I feel sick.
Alright, let's go down then. Let's get you off the cow, Mr. Bombadil. We don't want you throwing up on the thing.
Daisy, can we name her Daisy?
Right, we gotta move, apparently.
Sure, we can name her Daisy if you want. Don't worry, I have 4 cows. You can name one. You can name each one.
Go.
Here, by the way. Yeah, I am.
Go.
4 of these things.
Can we call them something else besides?
Professor, also, if like when the academy is over and I survive and have died and all of that,
That's fucking terrifying.
head is missing.
Why are we calling them what?
I'll be happy to help you.
You don't want to call him cow. Call him
It's cow backwards.
Oh, get the forest.
It's a cow.
It's a cow. But you might
Did you hear it mooing?
I said it once! I literally said it once! My eyes are hurting! My eyes are hurting!
Come on, walk.
I know how easy it is to mix up 4 cows with 1 horse, but there are in fact 4
Okay.
cows being tethered.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Maisie. Are they all women? Are they female cows?
Probably not, because they're gonna breed them or something, right?
Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, something else.
I hope we didn't grab 4 female cows to make 1 baby cow.
Psst.
Those are called bulls.
Alright?
The ones that are
You know.
male.
That cow's very obtusely challenged.
Well, you know, I wasn't particularly too fond of checking down under.
It's a very slim cow.
I'm alright.
You should have gotten the fat one.
Tall cow.
It's a well-built cow.
Do you
It
promise
is.
to behave in the cow?
Quite a handsome cow. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a handsome cow. Yeah.
Let's go.
Kiki, can you think of names for cows, please?
My full body die.
I like Daisy.
It did.
I like Daisy. We can name one Rosie.
Investigation into the body.
You know they're gonna be killed and eaten.
Do you want to be Daisy or Rosie?
What? No, not immediately.
Okay,
We have to leave one of them.
move for Daisy, 2 moves for Rosie.
They have to make children. Cows. Baby cow?
Hey, that guy's not at his ale stand.
Baby moo
Her
cows.
name is Daisy.
Is he still there? Oh wait, no, he's not. He just
No,
leaves
he's
his
not.
ale there.
I don't know what's going on with town. I'm too afraid to ask.
The scammer guy is not here anymore.
Oh.
Daisy, did you know that a guy tried to scam us when we came here?
I don't know if it was a scam necessarily, but I
Don't.
I don't know if there's any.
We should just ignore that and keep going. He's left his wares out apparently, but I guess we'll just ignore it.
You know, we could steal this.
Let's probably not do that. That's fucking terrifying.
No, I said we could. I said we should. There's a difference.
I noticed, Ivan. I noticed it's a single udder.
Parts of a cow. No, I think it's a female, but it only.
Believe
I
it or
think it just.
not, I mean, believe it or not, I think I noticed before you did.
It's actually fucking terrifying.
I don't know. Go back and get another one.
I'm aware, you twat.
No, there are, Ivan, as you
I've turned it off, you muppet.
So I'm sure one of them
the single
is male.
If it's male, come in
the
maybe
one with
Barney.
one udder, and the other ones with eight.
Bunny?
Yeah, I am sure they gave us
Barney,
one each at the very
Barney.
least. It might be a scam. They might be trying to, you know.
And then this is the way we went in, isn't it?
I see shiny things. I'm assuming I walked with the shiny thing.
This is your respawn point.
No,
Feel free to respawn.
Whoa, what?
Should I take some more